So I start recording just for the YouTube. I'll just feel for it. A couple more minutes extra for the YouTube, and then we'll fucking start the show.
Cool.
That's I know how you. I seen how you.
Yeah.
I was
You
like,
shoot the shit, and all of a sudden, all right, and you hit the buttons.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
I got you.
I just think that's fun because, like, you know, like we're new to each other.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And then you start the show and it's all awkward. And then, like, halfway through is when you start gelling. You're like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
Should
what's
have
your
recorded
name?
later. Yeah.
right, what do you live?
You fucked her?
What's your zodiac? Fuck out of here with that shit. Astrology bullshit.
You believe in that shit?
I mean, I'm a Capricorn. I think some of the characteristics, I think
No,
I
I
fit
do
that.
too.
I think I fit that. Well, both you and I are Capricorns.
My birthday's
Fucking
the day
Chivo.
after his.
You believe in astrology?
I probably shouldn't.
I mean, I'm not, I do, but
No,
I
I'm
know a
just
lot of
saying
people
is
are
that
like,
he said, some of it just kind of fits.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not.
A lot of it
going
makes
all out
sense.
and- yeah.
See, Ram also has tarot cards and shit. I'm like, hey, bro, we don't do all that stuff, dog.
call me now.
Call me now, my man.
Fucking the box and shit.
Yeah, dude. Oh, Cleo was a fucking scammer, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that black
Sister
girl.
Sophia.
On 34th, bro.
We talked about her this past past.
Yeah, because David fucking over there always. I always got to blame the poor Mexicanita.
The cleaning lady, bro.
Cleaning lady. That's how she's doing the cleaning.
The cleaning lady's name is usually Sophia or who?
No, I don't know. Man, I've never had a cleaning lady.
Bianca.
Why would I go?
Maria. Everybody has a Maria.
Blanca.
No.
So I've had rich friends,
Chinga.
not me, but I would trip out because they were like, "Oh, the cleaning lady's coming," so they would start cleaning. So
Before the cleaning lady
yeah,
got there.
and I'm like, I was
That
like,
makes no sense.
The
Yeah.
cleaning lady has
what the
it
fuck are
easy.
you paying her for?
Yeah.
What the fuck? And like, well, I got to do my laundry before. And like, she does laundry, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
What the
that don't
fuck
make
are
no
you
sense.
doing?
So she goes to the house and watches the stories on their TV.
Yeah,
and
like I
shit.
guess they wanted
No,
to
no,
make it
Piquito,
seem
they
like they live a clean fucking
Right.
household. I never got it, but like it wasn't just one. It was several of them. We were like, oh, well, we got to clean before the cleaning lady gets here. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a little bit too much money.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that shit.
That's why you got kids, bro.
That's why I'm paying them.
Get them
Consuela's already seen shitty.
Yeah,
underwear.
exactly.
Her
man.
husband and her son. Her whole fucking life, she's gonna see your shitty
Pinche
underwear.
perro in the backyard. He's always fucking shit up. Always got a
I don't
half-eaten
have
mattress
none
in the
of that.
backyard and shit.
I ain't got none of that, so I ain't got nobody. My kids clean up and shit, and they clean up their own shit. It'd be nice.
Like that.
Since you got all the money though, would you hire a cleaning lady?
If I had a,
No, you
No,
already
you
got
already
all the
do,
money.
bro.
I think Ram would. Hey,
I
dude.
would, but not for. I don't know how you say it. Not because you have money or whatever. It would just create a job. You know,
To
if
give her
that's what
50
she's
bucks
doing.
or
Huh?
to give her like 50 bucks.
Well,
or-
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they charge for stuff.
No,
like that.
I'm just saying like you're just saying to just give her some money.
No, I would hire. If I had money, I would hire a cleaning lady just to create a job for someone.
Yeah.
Not so much for because I don't want to clean my shit.
Then,
anyway. I
no,
don't do
this
that.
dude would buy a pack of socks instead of
saying
washing them.
chones.
He would throw them away and buy a new pack.
Well, I don't want to wash the motherfucker.
Man, it must be nice to have money like that, Ram.
Well, you just turn
I
them
mean,
inside out.
I
got another
wore them
wear.
for a little while, you know, and then when you don't get the pair, them motherfuckers going out. They got another pack over there. They ain't that expensive.
Fucking Ram. All his clothes are still in packages in the drawers and shit. There's a hand shirt.
No, I got oil and shit. I got a brand new pair of pants. But used to get badly. You can take this to the shop. Fucking pants. What the fuck?
You tag popping sound.
Right.
I have clothes that still got shit tags on them, but that's only because they were my goal clothes and I never fucking made the weight to fit in them.
Oh,
motherfuckers.
dude, I got clothes like that.
Hang
too,
them
man.
out in front of you, bro. Just try it again.
I got
Just
a
try
lot of
again.
clothes like that, man.
And my
Never too
wife's like,
late.
"You ever gonna get rid of this?" No, I'm gonna wear
Eventually, yeah. I got
hold
shirts like
on.
that. I got pants. It ain't ever gonna happen, dude.
It's fucking dreaming.
Just slim into them one
Once
more
I wear,
time, bro.
when I wear that, I'm gonna kill them hoes. We're gonna go dancing, babe. We're gonna go dancing.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I promise we're gonna go dancing.
Shit, don't be saying that shit. She ain't gonna feed you no more.
Shit. I wish, bro. I fucking wish, man. Cause I sure as shit could fucking shed a few fucking pounds. Fuck, man. Y'all
Me
ready
too.
to start? Here
Yes,
we go.
sir.
Media.
3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3
Okay, here we go.
All you ladies, pull your chi-chis out. This is the JP Lopez Show. Also, if you're a transgender, pull your pecker out. This is the JP Lopez Show.
What is up? Thank you for tuning back into the JP Lopez Show. I got some first timers here, man. The One for the Road podcast, man. What's up, guys?
What's up?
I was so ready to say One for the Road, and then y'all fucking changed y'all's intro.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah. Hey, I had to change it, man, because I didn't want to get busted for, using somebody else's shit, man.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
that's the only reason I changed it, man.
We were getting cease and desist letters, bro. We said,
Nah,
that's it.
we weren't getting that yet.
And now he's putting it out on YouTube.
I want the $2 that y'all fucking
Right.
But I got Ram here, I got Emilio here, and David, and you guys are all One for the Road podcast, man.
Yes, sir.
And I'm so fucking happy to have you on. I know I promoted y'all way before, a week before y'all started.
Oh, yeah.
I was excited for y'all show, man, just because we go way back, man. And I'm a fan, big time fan.
Appreciate that, man.
And I wanted to jump into it already because it's fresh on the brain. But y'all were talking about Aaliyah on this last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard the conspiracy theory about her?
Oh, no.
Oh, shit, here we go.
Let's hear it.
You mean, the fact that the plane was maybe purposely overloaded with sound equipment, or the fact with the R. Kelly stuff?
Well, maybe that's how the conspiracy of her dying was, that the equipment on the plane. But I heard that they needed her gone because the plan was to
Beyonce.
excel Beyonce's career.
I heard that too.
And she was stopping it because they needed her gone. She was not obviously going to allow Beyonce to be Beyonce. And
I wouldn't doubt
that's
that.
a conspiracy
see that.
that I heard.
I wouldn't doubt that, man.
That's good
she
stuff right
needed
there.
to get wiped out of the way for that.
Yeah, you're in the way, Leah, so we gotta make way for.
Look how big Beyonce
Queen
is
Bee.
right now, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know.
I mean,
and you can't badmouth her, bro, because her fans will fucking make you delete your whole entire social media.
Hey, that's the Swifties, bro.
Yeah,
yeah.
and them too. Yeah.
The whole cult following the
And then
Swifties.
another thing that I
Sorry, 50s.
I actually saw that Selena show.
Oh, the
did you- I
documentary,
did.
the Yolanda. What'd
Yeah.
you think? I haven't seen it.
I think there's fuckery going on both sides of the situation, but I don't know if I believe it or not. How it was 3 fucking hours of bullshit, really, and like 20 minutes of information, like they normally do.
Yeah.
But there was a resignation found in like Selena's paperwork at home that her husband actually admitted to that she had already resigned and turned in her letter of resignation. And also on Yolanda's voicemail, not voicemail,
Answer machine.
Answer machine.
the cassette on her answer machine was I guess the manager of whoever hired her for her new job telling her like what she needed to bring and like her start date.
Really?
crap.
So all I'm saying, you can believe whatever you want to believe, but all I'm saying is like there's an argument that it was not to be employed, or it was not for her to be like so infatuated with her that she's like, you can't leave me.
You can't leave me.
Because it's already, like I said, there was a resignation letter, and then the recording on the cassette was like, you got the job, bring this, and you
She
start
was already
this day.
moving forward.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn. I'm gonna have to check that documentary out, dude, because I didn't know that. What do you think about that? He's the biggest Selena fan here.
No, I mean, we grew up. I mean, all
Yeah,
of us probably.
yeah.
I mean, all the Hispanics probably idolized her like to
Yeah.
the T. But I mean, it was more seeing the girls kind of be infatuated with her and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And for us guys, I mean, dang, the girls love her. I mean, so I mean, you
Watching
gotta
the girls,
see
shit.
what are they so infatuated about? And so, like we talked about in our show, that I mean, she was a total package, man. The voice, performing. She was young.
Yep.
I mean, I was 15 whenever she passed, so she was 8 years older than me,
Yeah.
and still looking fly as ever.
But
right?
to my knowledge, all she needed was a blood transfusion, right?
That's
and
what I
she would
heard,
not
right.
have died.
But it was
right?
against
But she
her
was,
like
Jehovah's
religion or something like that, right?
Witness.
Is that that's what I heard?
But that dude, they had on this documentary, they had like reporters like talking like Yeah, this dude was probably like mafioso type shit.
Oh shit.
So
Really?
I mean, if you're doing that and you draw the line at like, oh, that's against our
The
religion,
attempt to save your own daughter.
That's true.
I don't know, man. And then what? I can't remember if it was 2 weeks or 2 months, but either way, it's still short as shit. He had already asked Salma Hayek. to
Oh
do
yeah,
the
that's what
fucking
he's. Yeah,
depiction
it'll be in the
of her.
movie. Yep.
Like,
It's too
let's
soon.
just say 2 months, but I want to say it was 2 weeks after her
Yeah.
death. He
Wow.
approached her and was like, "Do you want to play Selena in the movie?"
She was all like, "Hey, hold
Like,
up."
bro, you didn't even grieve, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I think
That's
she
a
was
shady,
weirded
man.
out too, from what I read. That she just, for one, it was too soon, and she just thought that it was kind of awkward. Like, really, like, how are you gonna approach me and your body's still warm,
Right.
kind of
And-
thing, you know?
Like in the whole gun to her head, the Yolanda, the whole hostage type shit.
Yeah.
She's like saying like he's gonna kill me, and he's already tried to kill
And
me.
she was saying that. Yeah.
And you're like, damn, did he? Like,
Yeah, he might have, but I mean, she still killed her. So I mean,
yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm just telling you what they said.
Yeah, yeah.
New evidence that was kind of like, that's why I say there was fuckery on both sides, because she was already guilty.
Yeah.
Like, she was already guilty.
Right.
So she didn't really get a fair trial. And then the cops and the investigators are pulling towards the fan base of like, get her ass
Get her
gone.
ass. Yeah.
So
You think she'll get out?
I don't know, man. I know she becomes eligible, but I don't know what the rate is on that. Do they usually let them go? I don't know.
Her
don't
parole's
know,
up
man.
next March of 2025 is when she comes for another eligibility for parole. So it'll probably get
Damn.
blocked. Watch.
Yeah, I bet so, man.
'Cause,
She'll
man,
be.
she's better there
It'd
than
be
coming
safer
out.
for her
Yeah,
to
yeah.
come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's safer
think so.
behind bars because
I'm just, you still got them fans. That,
she wouldn't last 24 hours outside of her cell.
yep.
She's still
Some
huge
kid
right
don't-
now, man.
Kid gonna go
And I
get her.
think, if I'm not mistaken, is she still in isolation? Like, she's not
I don't know.
in front of anybody, right? Like
Yeah.
solitary confinement type shit.
That I don't know.
Because, man, if she's out there, woman, with the general public,
Scissoring with the public.
probably with the damn the pole of the damn the jail cell. It's a lonely spot there in the jail cell, Yolanda. Do what you got to do. I'll come right back and get you your breakfast. You know,
We need another gallon of paint.
it's acidic over there. What the fuck?
So I've been trying to get rid of this cough for like 2 months.
That's
bro.
everybody,
And
man.
I heard y'all talk about it, and I wanted to put my 2 cents on it. So I go to the doctor 3 times. I feel like dog shit
Damn.
3 times, and they're like, no strep, no flu, no COVID, negative. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Well, the doctor tells me there's 19 strains of COVID right now.
Oh wow.
Mutated into 19 different strains.
And so
God
they're
dang.
only testing for one strain.
So that's why it's negative for everybody.
Yeah. So, and then I talked to another doctor who my buddy, I go to the Covenant gym. So Eric trains everybody. So
Yeah,
through
yeah.
him, I know a lot of people. And a doctor was telling me, like, they don't want nothing to do with COVID. So they're just like, yeah, you're negative. Like, get out of here. You're
Really?
negative. Yeah.
Holy crap!
So it's a lot of fuckery going on, man.
Dang.
Damn, go over to the corner and die.
Right?
And then 19 strains, who
basically,
knows if
dude.
you're getting them back to back to back.
Yeah.
It's like why we're all feeling like shit.
Yeah. Shit,
Like,
I
keep
was sick
drinking
for like,
alcohol so you get,
what was it, like 4 days?
Oh yeah.
I was sick for like 4 days, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when was the last time you drank before that?
That weekend?
Aha.
That
Yeah,
weekend?
that might be
What
onto
did you
something.
drink?
That weekend.
What did you drink?
My
Aha.
Coors Light.
Oh,
No, actually, you know what? It was vodka. I drank vodka that day. Remember we took all them shots, remember?
Hey,
what kind of vodka?
What talking about?
It's just Tito's vodka,
Family show,
man.
bro.
He was on his Pat Mahomes shit.
He's getting on his rant.
I
was it?
love Coors Light, man.
What's the other guy's name? The one who was singing?
Travis Kelsey,
Yeah.
he's fucked up, man.
He was
He
trash.
was trash, dude.
He was trash. What do y'all think about that shooting, man?
Dude,
that's
that's,
fucked up,
wrong,
man.
dude.
It was
Some
two kids
kids.
shooting at them each other, right?
They had like an altercation or something like
Yeah.
that, and they were shooting at each other or something like that, man.
Stupid, man.
These kids can't get an ass whooping.
Nah,
no more.
dude.
No, hell no.
They're afraid of an ass whooping.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. I would love to hand out ass whoopings left
Yeah.
and right to these kids, man. These kids definitely need ass whoopings.
It's a different generation,
Yeah.
man. It's
Yeah,
just
dude.
crazy to me.
Well, I did my student teaching. Like, I wanted to become a coach. That was my fucking dream. And then they're like, well, student teaching starts. First fucking day, I was like, nope.
Really.
Hell
I'll
no.
fuck somebody up.
Yo, I was like-
Never mind.
Disrespectful ass kids, man.
I remember being in a PE at Monterey in PE, and the PE teachers telling them to run laps around the
The gym.
which ain't shit, bro. And so this kid goes and sits down. Well, me being fucking super badass, going over there like trying to motivate him, and like, hey man, come on, get up, let's roll, come on, move. Probably told him like 3 times. Well, he gets in my face and he knots up his fist and he's like,
What?
He's like, you're not my fucking coach, man. Get the fuck out my face. And I was like, this is day 1? Hell no. I'm changing my shit. Like, I'm not, hell no.
Damn.
Said
Yeah, I
hard
couldn't do that
pass.
shit too, man.
And then I go home and tell my dad, and he's like, God damn, you'll be a professional student? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, fuck, you gonna pay my tuition too?
Right,
Come
right.
on.
It's like students aren't scared of teachers no more, man.
No, dude.
Or even coaches.
Well, it's not that. It's like, I don't think they respect them anymore.
They don't,
Because they
dude.
don't respect
They don't
grandma
respect their-
or mom at home no more.
Yeah.
And you know what? I don't even blame the teachers no more for, not even giving 100%. Remember, because back in the day, teachers cared. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They
Yeah.
cared if you passed. They cared what you did outside of, school. Now, dude, if I was a teacher, man, I'd be like that. Just collecting my check and somewhat care. You know what I'm saying? They don't even pay them enough, man.
But that's the thing. Like, our generation grew up getting our ass.
Oh man.
Yeah.
How did we raise these kids to be like this, man?
Because
Electronics got in the way,
better
bro.
for them, and
I-
we don't want them to work as hard. Fuck no, get them to work their asses.
I think it is
off.
electronics too, like you
They'll be
said,
too
man.
fucking
Social
tired
media.
to go be fuck offs. I mean,
Well, I could never, ever tell my dad I was bored.
Oh, hell. I'm the same
Dad,
way. Yeah.
I'm bored. Oh, you're bored? Mira,
Come over here in
on.
the
Shoot, that was
backyard.
my
I got some
mom.
work for
Like,
you.
fuck that, bro. I could not tell my dad I was
Yep.
bored.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Nothing, Dad. I'm going to
Yeah, dude.
work on homework.
And
we
then
didn't
now,
even had that problem. He made it to where we weren't. We
Yeah,
were
we're
doing something.
continuously busy.
but now, like, here, the iPad. And that's their babysitter.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It- yeah,
Yep.
It's no wonder why they're bored because what is YouTube? What do they say is like 2 minutes of your attention span is all they get out of
Yeah.
it or some shit like that is what I heard. I'm like, damn, no wonder these kids are fucking bored and
Yep.
stupid.
Dude, so funny you say
Hell
that.
yeah.
We went to go eat at Copper Caboose yesterday.
What you eat?
What did I eat? I ate a
Who'd
grilled
you
chicken
eat?
sandwich. I didn't want fajitas this time. But anyway, we were sitting at a table. I was at the very end of a regular bench, a booth. And then right next to us was a table, a big family. And their little kid was positioned to where the kid was like literally, their back was towards me. And they had their little phone for the little kid. She had to be 2 years old. It was on a little stand right in front of her. Super loud music, bro. It was getting on my damn nerves. Like, it was loud. It was
Baby shark.
it was
Baby
something like
shark,
that,
hell
but it
yeah.
was stupid. And I looked at my wife and I'm like, I can't do this. She goes, really, David? I'm like, what? It's just so loud. She goes, our kids were young like that. But we didn't shove a loud ass phone in front of them and
Yeah.
disrespected the other patrons in the
people.
restaurant.
Man,
Yeah.
little David
Ooh,
would
it
say,
took
"Dad,
me,
you
it
are
took me
getting
everything
old."
not to tell the waiter, hey, can we kind of move? But I didn't want to be.
Yeah.
I blame
Extra.
Apple because they don't have that headphone jack no more.
yeah.
Hey, for real.
Oh, huh?
Mine does, but it still sucks. I mean, it's not an Apple. It's,
Rams got the S4 still, man.
it's a
Chingo.
9-way.
Hey, it's a flip phone.
S4, what are they on? S80 right now?
It's still rotary dialing that you got.
Fuck.
A flip rotary.
Yeah, damn. It's a slider phone.
I'm gonna call him and I go,
Altis one. Fucking Morse code and
Fucking
shit.
SOS.
Hell yeah. Speaking of SOS, what do you think happened, man?
Immediately went to conspiracy mode
Yeah.
and was like, it was a cyber attack. It had to have been a cyber attack.
They've been warning us, right? They've
Well-
been saying for a long time it's bound to happen.
Once I found out that it was a nationwide outage, because I went to shit like, this phone's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
already-"
Yeah.
And that night was the very first night I used what is it? Sleep mode or do not disturb.
Oh,
Okay,
do not disturb.
okay.
That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
that night was the very first time I used that because that was my first night off. I wanted to sleep.
Yeah.
So when then I wake up and I hit the to turn it off, I'm like, SOS. And then I'm like, man, I fucked up my phone.
For putting on
So
that
then
shit.
I get
yeah.
on TikTok and everybody's already like, it's a cyber attack.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, fuck, all right, cool. It's not just me.
it's not my phone.
But it made me realize how dependent I am on this fucking phone.
Yeah, dude. Everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody.
And then I
man.
heard you say that like you use it for your maps and
Yeah,
shit.
dude. Like I when I go deliver somewhere, like I look up the address and I'm looking at the street view or the satellite view because I want to know where the exit's out. You know what I'm saying? Like in a truck, okay, I need to back up from this side. I have an alley here. I can't get out there, so I got to back up. So I'm always looking at satellite view. When I can't see that shit, we got to go to old school with maps. I had people printing out maps. I had the freaking, what's that shit called back in the day? MapQuest.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There was a
Tom
picture
Tom.
and shit. I mean, it's hard, man, but
Oh, Doug.
yeah, I don't know what I'd do if I can't look at my maps no more, man. I'm spoiled with it, man.
Didn't they initially say it was a solar flare?
See, look, that's what I heard.
what I heard,
Yeah.
Dude, I think something's going on.
That's where you got Sophia from. You heard it wrong.
Okay, maybe it was a solar flare.
2 days to come out with shit, man. I think they were
Yeah.
just trying to gather, like, hey, we need to say this. We got to say something, trying to say the right thing. Because, like he said, you can't say we got compromised. We can't say we got hacked
Oh, no,
because
dude.
everybody would fucking freak out.
It's
dude.
public
You know what I'm
relations
saying?
101 right there, man. You
So,
got to be careful what
I
you-
heard
what you
solar flare
release.
too, but I also heard that they did get hacked. I don't know if it's true. I heard that the FBI was investigating and they said it was a possible cyber attack, like they got hacked somehow. I don't know if that's true though.
We may never know the true story unless someone leaks it, right? With general knowledge inside of what's going on with the network.
Someone's
but
got to get fired, though.
So something
Oh,
like
yeah,
this
dude.
keeps
Someone
happening.
has to be the downfall guy.
the fall guy.
Yeah.
What about that $5 credit they're gonna give everybody?
Is that what it is?
$5.
I got a text message saying that we're going to credit your account. I didn't know it was $5.
$5.
You didn't want to click on it and think it was going to be that big negro, the damn emoji, whatever. You didn't want to click on it. I done fell for this too many times. I ain't clicking that link.
Did y'all
wait,
fall for the
hey.
COVID?
I fell for it too many times, man.
That's
I
what I'm
lost
saying. Y'all
count.
fell for the COVID. My buddy, shout out Topher. He didn't click the link, but he's forwarded to like his bosses, like to watch out for them. And then he clicked the link and he was like, "Oh shit! Like don't open that. Don't open that."
Delete.
Oh, dude.
And he's like, is that what it was? Really? For real?
That's where COVID originated from.
I got one like that, but it was an audio, and it was the girl with the.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that. Dude,
it's
I was in
real
the room
loud.
watching TV, right? And Brenda and Juanita were in the living room watching TV, dude, and it just was loud. I'm like, it's a prank. Look, I mean, it's a message. I wasn't looking at nothing.
You hear
I
the-
was like,
Hey,
because I
in the middle of like, I know that voice.
yeah, right. That shit was loud too,
I
man.
got that one bookmarked.
Got
the same one, bro.
But before we dive deep into the episode, let the people know what your podcast is about, bro.
Man, you know, we talk more like our podcast is basically conspiracy theories, sports, music. That's mainly our three topics, but we added food more. We talk about food a lot more, you know what I'm saying?
Maestro.
Initially, what I wanted to do was have a band come in once a month. So far, we only had one band. We're still working on. We have a couple guys that are musicians. They're gonna come back in the studio. One of them's like a solo musician. He's gonna probably come in within the month.
If y'all need a band, let me know, bro.
I
I'll
mean,
get the band together.
It's actually right.
Yeah, I got Fat Talica and Juan Mangare Los Pompas, man. We got both bands.
He said Fatalica.
Hey, you know what? To be
Are y'all international? Or?
We fucking
Fat
go
Talic, I like that
everywhere,
shit, man.
bro. We had a bass. We had our hit back in '96. It was Sas por atrás, man. It was fucking bad.
We're trying to get the Zack Attack, but they
Oh,
were
the
booked.
Zack Attack.
They were booked, bro.
That's a good shit right
California
there.
Dreaming.
Friends forever.
Yeah,
Friends forever. Shout out AC Slater.
Anybody that has a band out there, hit us up, man.
Yeah.
You know, we're trying to get local talent to come in there once
Yeah,
a
dude.
month. That's what we're trying to do. But other than that, man, you know, we just talk about current
Your
events,
current events.
conspiracy theories,
Stuff that's happening in
whatever's going on,
806.
especially like sports, football. You know, we don't really talk about basketball stuff like that, but that's mainly what
Oh,
it is.
boxing.
So-
Once a good match is coming up,
Yeah,
that's one of the
boxing.
good things that we like talking about.
I really like y'all's podcast because it's got a nostalgic type shit, like especially 806 nostalgia. Like y'all talk about old businesses and
Yeah.
old, and dude, when y'all do that, it just takes me to fucking times that I remember being in those spots or being with friends and
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I fucking love y'all show, man. It's
Man,
badass.
Man, I
Appreciate
appreciate
it.
that, man. I appreciate that, man.
That's because they were all over the fucking town without no permission from their parents.
That's
Riding
right,
their
dude.
That is
bikes and
true. While you were
I mean-
being goody two shoes in Brownfield
shit. I was
with the
just working.
salon,
Oh yeah.
we know.
and surrounding
Eating cheese
counties, man.
sandwiches for lunch. That's why he ate cheese now.
knows, he
He's
knows.
in the salon eating cheese
I
sandwiches.
was eating cheese.
I fucking hate cheese, mom.
Dude.
No,
He's all peeling it off. Fucking shit.
But he'll
It
eat,
was
he'll
always
eat
tacos,
Doritos.
man. It was
He'll eat
tacos.
Doritos though.
I like Doritos.
The
they're
nacho
all right.
cheese
It's
Doritos.
fake cheese.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
I start my barbecue pit with Doritos.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
What?
They're
Yeah, dude.
flammable.
I haven't
That's why
heard
you get
that.
so
I
much
saw that on
heart-
TikTok actually.
You know
you get
those
so much
tumbleweed
heartburn.
starters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just use the Doritos if I have them.
Really?
Dude, and they fucking go to they'll spark up that damn charcoal, bro.
No shit.
That's why you
And
always-
we're all eating it like, and then we wonder why our kids got fucking stomach aches.
No
Right.
shit. That red 40.
Fucking red 40 in that bitch.
God dang. I didn't know that shit, man.
Yeah, man. Takis and Doritos
Oof.
will start a fucking briquettes like in your chimney like none other, bro. For real.
I'm gonna try that this
No,
weekend.
don't tell him that shit's gonna put the whole fucking bag in there.
Hey, yeah. My brain's already going. I'm like, I got some Doritos
It's all
too.
smoky.
Put
and
them
it's-
inside each one.
He's what's that? The match light.
Dorito light.
Hell yeah.
Fire
Yeah, dude.
just gonna come over. And, why does the fire smell like Doritos?
Give it extra flavor, man. Shit.
So I sent y'all some topics, man, and I just wanted to get, what y'all would think or whatever. But if you could get one statistic in your life, what would it be?
We have to know it or guess it.
No, I'm just asking if you would want one statistic to be told to you in your life, what would it be? I'll go first.
Yeah, go first.
I would legit want to know how many times I've been prayed for.
I got you.
And I would hope it would be a big fucking number.
Right.
yeah.
Because I, like Ramos says, man, I think we're only here, me specifically, because of my parents and my grandparents' prayers, bro. Because I did a lot of dumb shit growing up.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true, man.
So that would be my
I didn't think about it like
my
that.
statistic. I would really want to know the number of times I've been prayed for, and hope it's in the thousands, not 50. I'm 42. Yeah, they prayed for you 52 times. Fuck.
That's it.
That's it.
42 years, 52 times.
And the two were people that were just there praying. They didn't even know what they were praying for.
They're like, I pray for that mocoso over there.
Running around only a pamper. Cochino.
The shitty
You know what?
diaper.
Man, you know what? I'd have to say, like, just top of my head, dude, I'd probably be like, I want to know how many people were like, look at that dumb motherfucker. You know, like somebody saying some negative shit about you. I would like to know how many people have done that throughout my life. You know what I'm saying?
And hope that's a low number.
Yeah, exactly. That, I mean, I think that's what something like that, man. You know, the praying thing, that's pretty good because
Right.
I would like to know too how many people have actually
Yeah.
prayed for me. You know,
With,
that's
with
pretty
y'all
good.
starting a podcast, the people that you thought would fuck with you, have you found out it's vice versa?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Isn't that not crazy?
Yeah, it is, but you know, like I've told Ram, dude, it really don't matter to me. I don't really. You kind of, I know what exactly. I don't want to say, you know,
No,
I don't
no.
want to go too much in detail, but you know,
But
I know what you mean.
Just a eye opener. Like,
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
It sucks. It really does.
yeah. It kind of not really hurts, but you kind of, you know, like that's fucked up. You
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So
There was a kid that I just talked to today in the gym, and he was telling me, like, we were in the sauna, and he just says, "Hey man, you have Instagram?" Which I thought was fucking weird because
Yeah.
I've
It's
never
kind of a weird
I've
conversation
never talked
starter.
to this dude ever. And when I say kid, he's probably like early 20s. And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Hey man, follow me." And I once again I'm like, "What the fuck?" But then he goes, "Man, I'm starting this this videography on my motorcycle." And he's like, "I just really want to expand my following." And when he said that, I was like, "Oh yeah, man." So I pulled up his shit, I hit follow. I started looking at his videos, and they weren't that good, but I mean, he's saying he's just starting.
Trying to get started.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. So then he jumps off into, like, I got into these wrecks, and he showed me all this shit, and I'm like, damn, bro. And he goes, it's crazy because these were car wrecks, not motorcycle wrecks. It's like, damn. And then he's like going into, like, I have a purpose because I'm still here. He's like, I was on life support for like 2 days or something, 4 days. And he's like, I'm still here. And I was like, yeah, man, God's still working through you, bro. Like, God's not finished with you, bro. And then I was like, so, I asked him about his friends basically, and he was like, yeah, I used to post motivational videos instead of this. I used to be like, I came from life support to look at me working out in the gym. And then he said that he was like, man, my own friends were hating on me for that. Oh, wow. And I was just like, damn.
Man, who is this guy, man? Sounds kind of interesting, man.
I'll show him to you. I have to look him up. But that's when I thought, like, damn, man, be your own friend sometimes.
Yeah.
But as far as
Exactly.
that goes, I'm a firm believer that everybody's here put here for something, but you probably never know what it was.
No.
You know, I mean,
You go your whole life without knowing?
yeah. But the people that you affected and did what you're supposed to have done or what you were put here for, they know.
Yeah.
And I think that's all that matters.
That's true.
As long as you know that you affected somebody in a positive way.
I would
It
hope
doesn't
that
matter.
I did.
Yeah, right.
Several
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
And I think that would be mine was, did I, and how many?
And how many?
Yeah.
Ram
And,
2.
Shingo.
They didn't know who the hell I was.
And it wasn't anyone you know. 5.
Right?
It wasn't even these two fuckers.
I mean, but look at JP, prime example right here. Of course, we know JP. David don't know him too good, but it's not like we were hanging out every weekend. It's not like we talked
Oh, yeah.
a lot. You know what I'm saying? So we saw you every now and then. And the first week, even before we started, who was hitting me up?
Yeah.
JP. I've never even met Eric Constancio in person. Never met him, and he was reaching out. You see what I'm saying? Like,
all love, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
think
it's,
JP was our first phone call on our.
that's what
one
I'm
of our first
saying. Like, it
podcasts
just
ever.
that goes to show what he's talking about
Yeah.
here, man. You know, so I mean,
And
shout out to you, man.
what I think in this world, there's so much food for everyone to eat.
I agree.
And when I say food, I mean like like money or whatever we're all
Success.
trying to get. There's so much food for everyone to eat. I don't get the whole gatekeeping of like,
Yeah.
just give them crumbs, just give.
Yeah.
I
Right.
don't get that, man.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess it's because how I was raised. Like, my grandma was like always bringing in family members who were, kind of shunned.
Yeah.
And took them in, and then so I guess maybe that's where I get it stemming from that, just helping anyone that needs help or whatever.
right.
Yeah.
But also my parents were never ever like that either. So I don't know. But
I don't know if I ever told. I knew your dad.
yeah, you told me.
I
yeah.
did. At Becknell?
Yeah, he's a shit talking.
No,
dude.
he was cool as fuck.
Hey, which one was his dad?
You weren't there.
I went there yet. Okay.
Yeah,
I'd go in there to pick up. There's your shit over there, and there's your shit over there. But he never. I mean, like it wasn't that. Some people,
he wasn't an
customers-
asshole to you.
Not really. I mean, he was like gotta
Stern.
get the job done type of
Yeah.
guy, but not in an asshole way anyway. Not to me anyway.
We were just talking about that. We would go out to eat, bro, and I wouldn't want to go out to eat with them. Like
Really?
the waitress would be like, "Hey, girl, hey, come here,
Oh.
hey, and this and I didn't order. Fuck, Dad, is it really that serious? God damn, Dad."
Be embarrassed and shit, man.
Everyone's like, "Yeah, man, he was a lovable asshole." Like, you're right about that, man. Shit. Yeah, I remember you told me you knew my dad.
I had been meaning to tell you for a while, but I don't remember if I had. I was probably inebriated.
Yeah, I'm sure I was too. The shit that sticks when you're drunk, though.
Yeah.
Talking about your statistics.
Oh,
how about this one scenario for y'all? So you ever wonder, sometimes whenever you either get up, you go to work, go to school, even when you were younger, how many times did the route that you take because you took another route, that because you took the route you took, you avoided a potential accident. Or you would have been faced with trouble. Let's say there was somebody gonna, I don't know, maybe a shooting or something, right? Like what, by you taking an alternate path because something happened along your route, removed you from potential danger or some bad luck right there. Like how many times have we avoided that? I would like to know in my entire life, like because I took this route, I avoided, getting potentially, I don't know, carjacked or an accident by taking an alternate route.
And that's where you come into play with everything happens for a reason.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn.
I mean,
Yeah.
God damn, you went deeper than I did.
because you sit there, right, and you're like, and I do this all the time, like, damn it, I'm catching all these damn red lights.
Dude, yeah.
But what if I took
know
all
exactly.
green and there was a red light runner that happens to T-bone me because I was in a hurry? What if I had all these red lights for a reason? Or because what if the car in front of me stalled out? Thankfully, I avoided potential danger 2 intersections up ahead. I don't know. But I sure would like to know, by all these detours, what if God did that and said, hey, just slow down because there's going to be some stuff up there. I don't want you in that.
Have you ever been driving and it'd be like, why the fuck did I turn here?
Yeah, all the time.
That's when I think about that.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, dude,
Yeah,
I think about that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we get that a lot because, especially in the big truck, because it's not like we can just turn around anywhere.
Yeah.
So we have to go into. I mean, sometimes we go into places blind because we have no other choice. But yeah, you wonder why.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or you made up an excuse not to go out with friends to a club, and all of a sudden you find out that there was a huge bar fight out
would've been
there. Or
there.
somebody
I
was
would've been
stabbed.
there.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I
Yeah,
could have
dude.
been in that shit.
yeah, like if you're going again in the big trucks, you stop and take a piss or something you never do. Then all of a sudden you keep going and there's a wreck over there. God dang! But you never stop and think.
Yeah.
That could have
could've
been
been
me.
you, yeah.
Or you didn't go and your good friend fucked your crush. Like, fuck. Damn, why didn't I go? That could have been me.
Oh shit.
He knew I liked her.
Hey, the friends I got, they're cool enough. They would have told me what it felt like.
Afterwards. Smell that.
It was cool, bro.
That's what you missed out on.
Oh shit.
The stories that growing up partying, the stories that like always hit home for me was, like your dad legit said you can't go, or you're grounded and you can't go, and nothing ever happens when you go.
Right.
And then that one time you don't go, man, the fun bus shows up and everybody's like, where was clowns and midgets? And what the fuck, man?
We hired a DJ at the house party, and
Damn it.
the cheerleaders from school came. I'm like,
Shit,
what?
dude, that shit never happens when I'm there.
Your crush was there, and so was your friend.
Right.
Did I smell that? That's her.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I do think about that. I really do, but not as deep as how you presented it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes
true.
I know I said this story on the podcast once, but I pick up my buddy and normal pickup, like he didn't have a car, I did. I always picked him up every time we go somewhere. And I turn on a stop sign and I just slam on the brake. All I did was for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
And I remember slamming on the brake and I made him, jump forward, and then I just laughed like, ah. And then as I'm looking up, I see a car like in the residential, probably going like 60 miles an hour, running
damn.
that stop sign. And I thought to myself,
Would have been
That'd
T-boned.
hit you.
that was for a reason, because he probably would have hit me. But I was just being dumb, and I couldn't even tell you why. I remember like it happened yesterday. But
Yeah.
I turned, I'm hauling ass, and then I slam on the brake just to make him go forward. But it wasn't like I thought about doing that. I just did it.
Have you ever had any like near death experiences?
Yeah,
Speaking of,
I would think that I have. I don't know if I legit would have died, but I think that, because I just told my wife this story. We're riding with my boy who always was so reckless in his car.
Oh, damn.
And we were dumb and young. We thought it was cool. So he's like hauling ass on a dirt road in a Jeep Cherokee, and the back starts fishtailing. And then like legit was about to roll over. And as it's trying to roll over, it rolls up the gravel on the railroad tracks where they're elevated.
Oh,
and
yeah,
all
yeah.
that, whatever kind of rock that is. And it just gets stuck like that.
oh shit.
Yeah. So I remember like kids coming that were playing in the neighborhood, jumping a fence and rolling the Jeep back on all fours and then like bouncing it off the tracks. But had those railroad tracks not been there, dude,
Y'all
there's
would've
no
rolled.
doubt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
God dang, dude.
Would have been flipping.
Damn.
And he was so reckless in this car. But like I said, we were so young and thought it was funny and cool and like,
Yeah.
hey, do that. And yeah, dude. Like I said, the grace of my mom and grandma's prayers.
Praying for you over the
Right.
time. Yep.
For real.
Damn, dude.
You near death?
Yeah, multiple times. I mean, the one that sticks out to me, as stupid as a little kid, man. I was always wanting to touch everything. Don't touch that. I'm gonna touch it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So My mom used to work at Gristy's back in the day, right there by. Remember the Pinocchio's Pizza right there on that? It used to be right there with the Taco Villa, right there on 4th.
Where the family
Yes,
True
yes,
Fit.
yes. Right there in the corner, it was a it was Comet Cleaners, Comet
yeah.
Cleaners, and my mom worked there, right? So me and my sister were there, and my dumb ass went out there, and I was grabbing the neon lights that had Comet Cleaners, cleaners. Man, one got a hold of me, dude, and it shocked me, and it wouldn't let me go, dude. I just remember being like blurry. I don't know how much wattage it was,
That explains a lot.
but dude, it had me. I was like maybe 8, and it had me, wouldn't let me go, and I just remember blurry, and then it finally let me go. I think it like broke or something like that. I might have popped a fuse or something.
Wow.
And I remember like the room spinning, and I fell in front of the counter, and then the person was like, well, you need to stop playing around. They didn't know I got electrocuted. And I got up, and my sister saw me, and I was like, I guess I was dazed, and she tried to open the door, and I touched it, and I shocked her from the inside.
Damn.
And she went like this, she started crying, and I didn't even tell my mom, dude. My mom had no idea she was in the back.
Dude was a real life rating.
Do you think that's why your dick stopped growing at 8 years old?
Maybe.
I didn't know he had one.
or it could be why it's tucked around my waistband.
Favorite character was rating growing up.
He says that's why I call it a belt.
Y'all think it's a belt, but yeah, dude.
So you guys for a living are on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that being said, what's y'all's level of road rage?
Dude.
Okay. Yeah. I'll let him go
That
first.
depends, bro. That depends. At work, at work, in the big trucks, sorry people, but you see the stupidity of drivers that are out there in cars.
Yeah.
They're fucking ignorant sometimes, man.
Let it out there, bro. Let it all out, bro.
I'm serious, dude.
This is a safe space.
This is Vegas walls here, bro. Come on.
So the one I hate
Secret
the
safe.
most
You're in a
is
trust nest.
right? The one I hate the most is okay. The trucks, for instance, the ones we drive are 65 miles an hour. We're not gonna go any faster than that.
Yeah.
We might go faster than that downhill, fully loaded, but
Because they're governed.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
governed, yeah.
So if you're gonna pass us, we're not gonna go any faster. And then they pass us, cut in front of us to turn to the right.
Yeah.
Which they could have just stayed behind you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
exactly,
And
yeah.
it's just right there, when
Yeah.
that. And then when you've got a fucking 53-foot trailer, 48-foot, whatever, and you're gonna make a right turn, already we gotta cut into the other lane, and then they pull up right fucking where the stop sign's at, and you're like, dude,
You
I
see
need
me
the
coming,
fucking
yeah.
room. Now, and my pickup, that's a way different thing, because
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, but
So your road rage is only in your work
pretty
truck?
much in the trucks,
Yeah. And what would you say? It's pretty fucking high.
yeah, pretty high. I mean,
No tolerance.
Hey, I talk to him on the phone a lot, and I kid you not, every time I talk to him on the phone when he's driving, get the fuck out the way. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, and then this guy over here, get the fuck out the way. Every day.
you're going
Every
down
day,
by
man.
yourself, turn the radio on. Hey, motherfucker, move!
Hell yeah.
That's a good song. But
every day.
Good time.
Every day, man. Oh, shit, man.
Man, it is. It's hard for truck drivers. I mean, it's a lot more work than you would think.
Y'all travel outside of Lubbock, though, right?
Yeah.
Would you say that Lubbock is the hub for shitty
Bad
drivers?
yes, 100%, dude.
Yeah.
Odessa,
Oh,
they have
Odessa's
some
bad.
shit drivers, but they know how to flow with traffic.
Yeah, there's a
they
lot
know
of-
how to merge.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of
That's the
semi-
big thing. Yeah, they
traffic
know.
over
They know
there,
how
so
to.
they're more used to it.
Yeah.
20 over there. That's why.
The main thing that I hate here in town, is don't let them in.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
and I'm
yeah.
like, what is it gonna do to you to let me in?
yeah, yeah.
And it's like, no, don't let them in. I remember driving a box truck because I took a job for a moving company in Boston, bro.
Oh, damn.
And I remember just needing a job because I needed money.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me see if they will hire me. This motherfucker said, you got a license? Like the owner was like, you got a license? And I was like, yeah. He goes, oh, dude, when can you start? Like, that was fucking gold to him.
Because over there, they like take the bus or something like that.
I
or
haven't, bro.
Subway
Bro.
or some shit.
So maybe, I didn't even think of that. Maybe because of public transport.
Yeah, like the
subway.
subways and rail cars or
Damn,
whatever.
I
it
just
is.
thought that it was just a bunch of fucking lowlifes working there that didn't have license. Because when I started working there, I realized, like, damn, I shouldn't be working here.
Right.
So, anyways, I tell you all that because I'm, on a 5-lane highway, and all I do is hit the signal light, and it's nothing to go 5 fucking lanes. As opposed to here, dude, 2-lane highway, you're lucky to hit that exit on the signal light. They're like, don't let them in, don't let them in. Like, fuck, man.
Yeah, dude. I think that's one of my biggest things is that right there. You're trying to get, you're trying to exit off. You even make your move beforehand, but then you also have to scoot over because the on-ramp, say for instance, downtown, you're coming off the interstate and you got that on-ramp from Broadway and you're by the post office, right?
Yeah,
You're coming up,
yeah.
right? And I got to get off, right? So I scoot over and here comes all these cars and you can't get over, but you have to get over. But I'll slow down, dude. Like I'll even slow down to 40-something miles an hour just to get in. I'm not, because I can't pass them. You know what I'm saying? So if I have my signal light on, help a truck driver out. I don't think that I own the road, but man, try to help out truck drivers. You know what I'm saying?
There's some truck drivers that are assholes though.
Oh,
I
hell
know.
yeah.
I know.
Dude.
Yeah.
Me.
And I don't know why they do that. I know.
There's a lot that I don't like.
Right?
Yeah.
I was coming from Albuquerque one time and there was construction. And you see this sign for miles that there's construction ahead. Everybody's on the fucking CB saying, hey, you're going to have to merge to the right or whatever. Other fucking truck driver, right? As I start merging, I'm going, I said, you know what, fuck you. And then he rolls down his window, hey, let me answer. No, motherfucker, you knew it was, the lane was going to get narrow way back there. And besides, your CB don't work or what? Fuck you. The thing is, when it was that, there was a fucking shitload of trucks on I-40. I mean, there's a lot of fucking trucks,
Yeah.
Fuck you, right?
You know what I would hate to be a truck driver in Austin, bro.
Oh.
Because
His brother over
35,
there.
35's been under construction since I was like 8
yeah.
years old
Yeah.
going to
Yep,
Austin.
yep.
And it's still under construction,
Yep.
bro.
I got 3 brothers over there. One of them was a truck
I would
driver.
hate to be a truck driver in Austin.
And then he says, "Oh, you just go down here to shit."
See,
I don't want that
like
in my pickup.
there's a difference between like
Right.
over the road drivers and a P&D driver, like what he
Yeah.
does, because the P&D driver, like that's what we do. We do pickup and delivery, so it's for freight. You go to houses. You can go anywhere. I can actually
Oh,
deliver
shit.
something
Yeah,
here.
bro.
I can go to a restaurant. Like today, I went to Burger King to deliver some. I went to a house. I went to the college. You go to a chemical plant. You go
Anywhere.
everywhere. It's like UPS, but you have bigger stuff, heavy stuff. So for him to be going around like,
And no pallet jack.
well, they have a pallet jack.
Pallet jack,
They have a pallet jack, but for him to be maneuvering around in Austin like that, I mean, props to him, dude. I mean, that's tough over there in Austin, dude.
Yeah, fuck that.
So I'm in old Boston, like old downtown Boston, where the streets are narrow as fuck, and then there's cars parked on the
Yeah,
side.
on the side of the road.
And
Wow.
they're like, "Hey, Tex, back this truck up into this," and I'm like, "Fuck you, man!" They're like, "Nah, man, you got the license, bro." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"You shit ass, man."
When did you live over
Set you
there?
up.
I want to say 07, probably like no, 05 maybe.
How
05.
long were you over there, man?
Like 6 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you ever try any Sam Adams over there?
I was working for school.
Oh,
So,
okay.
like I said, I needed freaking money.
needed money,
and,
yeah.
And, bro, like, that dude paid me cash. Like, it was, like I said, man, I never thought of it like that because I just assumed it was some low life shit that I had no business doing. Like,
probably
this one old man was cool, bro. Like, I liked this old man. He was cool as shit, always shooting the shit, really cool. But I noticed from time to time he would wear the same clothes from the previous day.
Oh, damn.
And we're sweating through our clothes, and like he's still wearing yesterday's clothes. Well, I found out like he smokes crack at night. So there was times where he'd go party and then just go straight to work wearing the same shit. And I'm like,
God damn.
man, where the fuck am I working, man? Like,
Damn trap house.
and there was
Hopefully 24 hours a day.
I think I've said this, but I don't know if I'll say it again. So there was a Dominican dude and another guy. They hated each other. They're always fighting, bro. we were moving a basement, and I come down to the basement, and they're fucking going at it. And I walk in, and he's like, "Fuck you, you rice and bean eating motherfucker." And then I walk in, and he sees me. Not you, Tex. You're a different rice and bean eating motherfucker. You're a different rice and bean eating motherfucker. On that note, man, we'll take a break. We'll come right back. And we're back. So we just had to do a little bit of business. I had to get Emilio accepted on the Lubbock Foodies.
Yeah. we got
Congratulations.
You're the only person I've ever known that's got discriminated
Dude,
against.
I'm telling you, man. I don't
They
get
let
it,
anyone
man.
in that
Yeah.
motherfucker.
I know. And I know a lot about food, man. I love food. I'm always taking pictures of my food. If you go through my phone, I guarantee you like 75% of my shit is food.
Okay,
You know what
so
I'm saying?
75% of your podcast is food.
Yeah.
That's true.
David,
think about
David,
food all
I
the time.
promise I'm not trying to leave you out of this episode, bro. I promise.
What happened?
But with that being said, you guys are always on the road. What's y'all's favorite in Lubbock? What's y'all's favorite lunch spot?
Well, really, we can't because it's not like we're in the same area every day.
No, I get that, but in Lubbock, what's your favorite
Okay.
lunch spot?
You literally just touched on this. And, okay, you're going to be grossed out by this.
Oh, gosh.
But you got to take in consideration parking,
Yeah.
convenience, quickness, stripes, chicken legs. That's what I eat a lot.
For real?
I love the chicken legs, dude. With
I
some
didn't even know
Texas-
they had.
Dude,
Is it like fried chicken or like
have you
grilled?
never tried the
Dude, they're usually pretty good.
Go
man.
in there. I promise you, they're like 2 for. I haven't.
No, but is
rewards
it
thing.
like fried? Or
Yes,
they're
and I'm
fried?
talking.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers are like bigger than this water bottle.
Almost like
Oh, they're
mini
GMO.
chicken.
Dude. GMO
yeah,
chickens.
yeah. And I don't give a shit.
They're
dude.
injected in
They're not
shit.
chicken, them motherfucker turkeys.
You go to my truck on the floor. There's crumbs. I
Bro.
promise you, dude. I'm
Messy
tearing chicken
eater.
up, dude.
Shit,
So two for what?
2 for. I think
2
right
for
now
4,
it's
right?
like that 2 for 4
They
right
went
now.
up, obviously. It used to be 2 for 2, right?
It used to be 2 for 2. Yeah, yeah.
Emilio's fat ass keeps going over.
Hey,
ain't got no more chicken.
if you're like a rewards member, you get like for 2 for like 3 something.
They
And-
know him by name, wait.
Yeah, I got
You get the
rewards.
13th chicken leg.
Hey, no. So where the burritos were at, right? That's where they have them.
Yeah.
But they have that one locked till Emilio gets there.
He breaks the seal every day.
Yeah. Well,
During
got-
lunch.
Y'all know I like them fresh.
Right.
The lady
he's
in
got the
Hobbs.
fucking key and everything already.
He knows that there's 2 ladies in Hobbs. I go to the different places, right? And they know when I walk in, they better have chicken legs because I go so many times, dude. I need to stop eating
the
that shit
truck
though.
pulls
But,
up and hey, it's Emilio.
yeah,
Here's my deal. I'm working on it and I've gotten better, but my patience is shit, and it's always been shit.
For waiting.
So, but period, like
Yeah, yeah, I
in
know.
my it's shit. So when I go in there and I order just one fucking burrito, bro, and I see the lady like working at like fucking fuck it. I'm like fuck stripes.
That's how he
man.
is.
Like.
That's how you look at him. He's laughing because he's the same
bro,
way.
every fucking morning they're like that, right? Every morning they got no rush, no hurry in them. There's like 8 burrito orders, and you're like the 7th one. You're like, fuck, my burrito is not gonna be. Fuck you, man.
Yeah.
And then you look around and like there's gonna be 8 motherfuckers late to work.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Fuck. They
Have you ever walked out and
Fucking
be like,
hate
you know what, forget it?
All the
Yeah.
time.
I do.
Like,
I'm like,
forget it.
fuck this, and I'll just leave whatever I'm trying to buy. Like, fuck it.
No,
Fuck it.
if you see that, like you said, doing real slow, I don't even order. Fuck that.
The tortilla
I'm leaving
turns out hard and shit already. You're like, what the hell is it? It's all crispy.
And then it tastes all floury. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
dude,
when
it's all over your lips, like you're
when they do
crackhead.
It's all
and shit.
ashy.
Yeah,
it's the flour.
Yeah, it is
it's all over your
right.
lips and shit.
The least you can do is get a fucking air compressor. And
That's
do
what
it.
that's what I love Little Caesars pizza, and I hate Little Caesars pizza
Because of that.
Because of like that cornmeal.
Oh,
yeah, the bottom.
So
Yeah, on the-
sometimes
the
you get a
crust.
pizza that's got like none but cornmeal on the bottom. You're like,
Yeah.
man, fuck this pizza.
Yeah.
It's on the
Yeah.
crazy bread too, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
I think so.
I don't
right?
really order crazy
Oh,
bread.
okay.
Bottom, maybe?
I think it's on the top, like sprinkled on, or I could be wrong.
I think they do that so it don't stick to the pan.
I think
Fuck,
so.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but sometimes it's a lot. You're like, man, fuck this
Yeah.
pizza.
You get it and shake it.
God damn.
With a fucking air compressor.
You know, Ram, he goes to a lot of mom and pops.
Yeah, I
like he
love
knows
mom
all
and
the
pops.
spots, man.
Yeah.
Like me, I'm kind of simple, but like him, man, he knows. He's the one who put me on pies. I didn't even know.
I love
I've
the-
never been there
like-
before.
So mom and pops, real
Yes.
quick. And we talked about it on the break. Cuevas fucking drive-in, bro. If you fuck with Cuevas, I fuck with you. Because
Yeah, no, it's good.
it's everything they serve is phenomenal. It's fucking
I'm gonna
good
try that
food.
shit, man.
Okay.
And it's like walking distance from my work. So I fuck with them all the time, especially when I don't bring my lunch.
Yeah.
I'm like, who's down for Cuevas? And everybody's like, hey, man, you ordering Cuevas? Fuck yeah. Like, yeah.
Dude,
and I don't even...
you should take a picture, put it on the deal so these guys can see. It's that little place is like the next tomorrow it may blow down. When the wind blows.
Really?
It's fucking
Yeah, man.
And it's good.
For the people that drive by it, like...
You'll miss it.
If you'll miss it. But also, if you are
serious
like
place.
second guessing on the outside on how
Yes.
it looks, like throw that shit in the way out the garbage, man, into the garbage because they are fucking badass.
Oh,
Everything
damn,
that
that
fucking
is
had.
small.
Yeah,
So it's
good,
right
man.
across from that mart that
Yeah,
I've been
that
to.
DOS Mart.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
it's
okay.
fucking good, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna try it out, man. Oh God, dang.
I mean,
It's good. It's fucking good.
dude, I mean, even the inside, you could tell where they just like put panels and stuff that they probably got off of a shed or something.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna-
don't know.
I'm gonna try that shit out, man.
Hey, if you go to Cuevas, what's the best thing to order from there?
Yeah.
The chimichanga's badass. They have daily specials, and I usually just get the daily special.
Okay.
But sometimes they have like a barbecue plate that's badass. I think they're doing now like fish for Lent, and that's good too. Everything I fucking had, even their breakfast burritos are fucking badass. Dude.
I've only been there once, man. But when I ate the carne guisada. But man, I was looking. Some lady ordered a hamburger and fries, and I was like, "Oh man, that looks
That's what I was
good."
looking at their Facebook.
Their hamburgers are
yeah.
fucking.
Hey, is
Their
it
hamburgers
real
look good.
good?
Is it cash only
Yeah.
or is it got? They can
No,
use
they
it
do
card?
card.
Okay,
They-
good,
yeah,
good,
they
good.
do card.
All right.
I mean, I was just looking at the food and I was like, man, I hope mine's good. Because I'm that
getting
guy.
hungry
Dude,
now,
I'm
man.
I'm real picky, and man, it was really good.
It's good.
I
Fucking
like
good. So
Yeah, I'm getting hungry now, man.
Now you get hungry.
I think I might go there tomorrow.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm always in that area, man. I'm gonna check it out.
they're right off.
Ash.
It's Ash.
Ash,
yeah,
yeah, it's on
right
Ash.
off Ash. Yeah. So, real quick, man, before we go, you guys have one of your best favorite memories as a kid of vacation spot?
Colorado,
Okay, look.
Nebraska,
What's he gonna say?
Kansas.
We were working.
That's how we did, honestly. I don't never
working.
remember having a vacation.
Were
like
your
to go.
were your parents migrant workers? They were.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, like seasonal, you were always like potatoes or
we'd get out of-
strawberries or what?
No, we usually go to like Kansas, Nebraska, Colorado, sugar beets.
No Chicago.
I mean, when I was young, I mean, I don't remember that,
Yeah.
but apparently we went up Michigan and all that.
My tia Rosa, which was my dad's sister, and we would always go to the Valle on the summers, and they were migrant workers. So some summers we didn't get to go because they were doing work. And outside looking in, I was jealous because they got to see the country, my
Yeah.
cousins. But yeah, they were like, fuck you, we were working.
Working, yeah.
But I still was like, man, but you still got to go here.
Well, yeah, no, you
Which,
get
which
that.
me as a little kid, we never left Texas.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's me too. Yeah.
But as far as vacation, I don't. Honestly, we might have. I don't remember one.
You were just fucking working.
Yeah, I mean, David always comes up with this shit, but we did. That's all we did.
That dude, that's honorable. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I mean, okay.
Hey,
No, for
he's
real.
got some good stories
legit, like for real.
of
Yeah,
him
'cause,
working,
like I
man.
said, I mean, there's a lot of places that you wouldn't. Oh yeah, man, I remember that. We went to this. We have the memories.
Yeah.
Of course, those are the best things of anything.
Because that type of shit builds like the character,
Character.
and the personality that you are. Like on the break, I was telling you about my boy Son One.
Yeah.
Like he was leaving football practice to go work.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was just like, what the fuck? But
Yeah.
that's
That's what kind of guy he
you.
is. That's what kind of guy he is,
It's
man.
like
Yeah.
that deal I
He's
read.
always doing something.
Only Mexicans get off of work to go work.
Not me, motherfucker. I get off work, I'm off.
Right.
Fuck you.
I was like, that is true.
Yeah.
You have any vacation?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of like you, man. We really didn't go like to. I've never been to Disney World, Disneyland. I've never
Yeah.
been to any of that shit.
I experienced that as an adult, not a kid.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
I still haven't.
Yeah.
I've never even been to Vegas. So
You
as
didn't
a,
miss
as a
shit at
kid,
Disneyland. I tell you that though.
Really?
You didn't miss shit.
all right, good. Now I'm good. I'm glad I know
Fucking
that.
wanted to go for
Right.
first hour I was there.
No, it's funny because, like, Dallas, I never went to Dallas till I met Brenda.
Dang.
We were married.
God damn.
Yeah, I'm not shitting.
Damn.
We didn't do stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
my
yeah.
cousins. Oh, we went to Six Flags. We're like, what's that? It's a park that you go do this and that. And we're like, oh shit.
I laugh, but you know what? I bet there's a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
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 I'm sure. Oh yeah.
You love Tejano, right?
I mean,
You
yeah.
love Tejano. You never went to the Tejano Music Awards?
Yeah. A couple times.
But
actually.
as like young,
No. Actually, well, I mean,
20s probably. You're probably in your
it
20s.
had just started when. I mean, you gotta understand.
when it just started, you didn't go.
yeah, I saw Shelly Lares and
Oh,
Miguel
okay,
Naira,
okay.
Is Selena still alive?
yeah, she wasn't on there. Those. I don't remember seeing her, but I only went twice.
Because you would have remembered seeing.
Oh,
her,
yeah,
Oh
obviously.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I was in love with Shelly Lares too, and I took a picture with her. My fucking.
Were you jealous of John when he had his autographed picture of her? I'll tell you a funny story about Shelly Lattes, right? I go sign up for a membership at Bodyworks, and she's showing me around, I'm like, cool. And then she sits me down, and she's like showing me the contract, and she's like, you know who I am, right? I'm like, no. She's like, oh, I'm Shelly Lattes. And I was like, cool, so you said $34? Like, bitch, get out of here.
And then Brenda would tell me stuff like, she's married to a girl, right?
Oh, she is?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
And then Brenda say, well, she's a lesbian. Is shit, 2 for the price of one.
Me too. I'm a lesbian too.
That's what I identified.
Oh shit.
My
man.
bad, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off. So your story. Sorry.
Oh no. I was,
sorry,
I'm trying to
man.
think,
My
man.
bad.
You know, we went to Colorado. I guess I'd say that was probably my most memorable one. I had never been out of the state, Texas before.
Yeah.
Right. So I was maybe 15. I went to Six Flags as a kid, but I kind of don't remember that. You know what I'm saying? I was probably like 8 or 9. But Colorado was cool because I've never seen mountains before. I've never seen snow in the mountains, you know, shit like that. We went to the zoo. You know, I even think we went to that amusement park over there. I think they had a Six Flags over there, if I'm not mistaken.
The Schlitter Bun?
Santa Land.
No, it was
Colorado?
an amusement
Oh,
park.
my bad. You
right,
said Colorado.
it was
my bad.
Denver, and it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
right across the street from the Mile High Stadium where the Broncos play. So
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called, but I think it was Busch Gardens,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken. So I think that's my most memorable one because we went to go see my godfather. I remember him taking me shopping and shit, fucking $700.
Busch Gardens was the
I
shit.
like your Godfather.
Dude, he I don't know how he got all this money all the time, but I would show up, dude. He's like, let's take you shopping, dude. Here's $500. Here, let's go buy you a new shirt. Let's go do this. And I'm like,
Godfathers are
"God
for?"
dang, yeah, dude. But that's probably the one that I remember the most, man.
My Godfather used to give me a quarter all the time every time he saw me. I ain't seen him in years. I told his son, tell your dad he still owes me my quarter.
Shout out to my godfather, man. He's always
Right.
doing shit like
I
that.
think
man.
my
So-
padrino,
up?
the last time I saw him was when I got baptized.
God, dang.
Right? Pretty much.
You know what? That's the last time I saw him. When I
you
was
got
like
baptized?
15. No, when I was 15.
Oh, shit.
Now that I'm thinking about it, that's the last time I saw him.
I'm going to get a hold of him.
When you had water poured in your head.
All right, look at JP Lopez's podcast. He was talking shit about it.
Don't listen to this.
He said, block it out.
Right.
You got any vacation memories, brother?
Man.
See, they lived on vacation.
Nah,
man.
dude, growing up, we didn't really go anywhere. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't make money like
So-
Millie over here.
No. It was nothing like that, dude. I didn't go nowhere either, man.
Mila knew me since I was 9, so I mean, how many times do you remember me being on vacation?
Yeah.
I don't think I really left anywhere.
So
didn't
my
go to
parents
Texas.
didn't have a lot of money
Yeah.
growing
Yeah.
up. But a vacation to me was leaving Lubbock, you know?
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
always went to the Valle, always to go see my dad's
where at in
sisters.
the Valle?
Everywhere, McAllen, Mission, Donna.
Oh, shit.
And then we go to San Juan Church, the
we
Catholic
used to go
Church,
there.
every year.
Yeah.
But that wasn't a vacation. Though. We'd
But
go
that's what I'm
because
saying.
My mom would make a
we
promise
treated
or-
that as a vacation.
Well, I
like,
guess, yeah.
you know, so that was a vacation.
Yeah.
But,
Did you go to the new one or? Well, yeah. You never went to the old one, right?
well, I don't know, because
The
that
Basilica?
one's been there since been going. Is that the old one or the new one?
No, that's a new one. The old
Okay.
one is like I don't know, maybe a block down from. I don't even know.
I
if it's
guess
still
not
there
the
anymore.
old one then.
We used to go when it was an old one, and then when they built the new one, we went. And
Yeah, we always went to the church in San Juan. Always.
so they got, it's kind of, it's big. You see
Yeah,
that.
it's huge.
I
Is
told,
this the one where you have the holy water on the outside? You
On
can,
the
you can fill it up?
fountain?
Yeah.
I
We've
told my
been there
dad,
before.
we
You been there
one
before?
time.
Oh, shit.
I told my dad that we buy the medallitas, right? That they got a little store you can buy stuff, and so during the mass, he'll start bendiciéndolas. Right? But you get in a line and you go to the front, and you kind of go in front, and he's and then you go back out, and then you go to your seat. I was telling my dad that I got the medallita and went to the front. He did like that, but when I was leaving already, I was getting out to the door. I could still feel wet shit. And turn around, the father was going.
Bring that kid back over here.
Make sure I get that one.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
double dose.
He was throwing water from left field.
Oh
He
shit.
said, "This
Hey, Dad
welcome
is
right here."
sprinkling. Dad is sprinkling.
Right?
Hey, speaking of that, dude, I got a crazy story, man. Okay, so KFMX came out with the contest, right? The craziest story will win tickets to Metallica, right? Actually, it wasn't Metallica. It was something else. Was it the Metallica tickets that I had won?
I don't know.
Because of that story?
Tracy was the one that called it
Okay,
in.
yeah, that's right. Okay, so anyways, I won the contest. I forgot what I had won. This was like 3 years ago. So in Colorado, it was during the vacation that I was talking about. We went to Garden of the Gods, maybe, or some church up there, right? And we were looking at necklaces and shit. You know, my godfather was going to buy me one, right?
What, Catholic church?
Yeah,
So
Catholic
it's
church.
a rosary, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were looking at a little cabinet, whatever, and I had my foot out. And it had a bunch of nuns walking around.
Oh,
And I had my foot sticking out, right? I was a 15-year-old kid, and I was moving my leg and shit like that. Well, I tripped that nun.
You weren't
dude.
being malicious.
There
like,
you go, yeah. And I tripped her, dude, and she stumbled, like, I kid you not, fucking 10 feet, it felt like. And then, boom, there was wood floors. And you could just hear the, like a wrestling ring, dude.
Damn.
And she got up and she started screaming at me. And my godfather was like, "You need to watch what the fuck you walk." You know, telling the nun out and shit, man. Well, I told that story, right? And I had one of the tickets, but yeah, I was embarrassed, dude. I was embarrassed,
I
man.
can just see the pinche huerco culero.
Yeah, she was talking crap. I don't think she was cussing at me, but whatever. But my godfather started talking shit to her, man. And I was
Sister
like,
Mary Clarence, shut the fuck up.
right? Yeah, dude. She was pissed. Dude, she was like 80 years old, man. She was an old lady, man. I felt bad, man. I was embarrassed, dude. So
Dude, when you're that old and you take a fall, that's it, bro.
yeah,
There
dude.
goes your
She
hips.
broke her hip and
Done.
shit,
You're
dude.
done.
Yeah, dude.
It's catastrophic.
Yeah.
So my story, like I said, we always go to the Valle, but I remember my mom used to get off at 2 a.m. She worked for Tech in custodial.
Yeah.
That's what Ray did.
Yeah, Ray
So
was
she
there.
got off at 2 a.m. So my dad got us ready, picked up my mom, and then my uncle my mom's brother happened to go with us this vacation spot to go to Dallas. And I don't know, I'm a kid, but I don't know how long it takes to get to Dallas, but it felt like 20 fucking hours because
Right.
the speed limit was 55.
Yeah.
My dad never ever, he always went
Abided
the
by
speed
the
limit.
yeah.
55 going to fucking all the way to Dallas. That probably was like 8-hour trip.
Yeah,
You didn't have a tablet or anything to play with?
Nada.
So they take us to Six Flags, which is fucking badass, and then
Yeah.
and then they take us to Wet and Wild, which I don't even know
Across
if it's
the thing,
called
right?
Wet and Wild anymore, which was badass. But then my uncle was like, "I'm gonna take you to the Rangers game," and this is the old stadium, like before the, because we're on our third stadium now. So before the second one, I remember they had this big old fucking like poster or whatever the fuck it was of Nolan Ryan in front of the stadium.
Damn.
It was the old stadium. But we go to like a record store to buy tickets. And this is pre-internet, pre-fucking. So they had like a seating graphs. And my uncle was like, "We want tickets as close as we can possibly get to the field."
Yeah.
So my uncle was like, paying for the tickets. So he's like pointing and telling the fucking cashier, "We want the closest tickets." All right. And I'm fucking as a kid like, "Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah." Bro, we get there, we're up there with Jesus, bro. We might as well have been the last fucking row, top fucking tier. And like, it was the old stadium where it felt like you're fucking about to fall.
Oh shit.
How it's like so elevated,
Yeah.
but like
So steep.
seating down, it feels like you're about to fall down into the, like what? And my uncle was like, "What the fuck?" Like I told this puto, like, very.
God. Hey, where was the old stadium at? I've never seen that.
Bro, I was a kid, man. I have no
I'm about to
idea
look
where
into
the
that,
old stadium was. But it was so memorable because I got to see the Texas Rangers,
Yeah.
number one.
And Nolan Ryan.
But my uncle was so pissed that, like, he goes, come on. He's like, "We're not sitting here." So we go down and he argues with whoever the usher is. And it wasn't even a sold out game. Back then, the Rangers sucked.
Yeah.
And he got us into like first row of the home run porch.
Oh damn.
So that's where we sat the whole game. and I'm on cloud 9 because
Hell yeah.
like I'm watching the team that I always watch in my grandpa's fucking house, like
In
you know
person.
what I mean, like in person.
right.
That's badass.
And I probably think like I'm in like the 3rd or 4th grade, and I'm just like on cloud 9.
Yeah.
And then I'm with my fucking uncle, like badass.
Damn.
So I have like maybe $20 to my name. My mom gives me like $20, and I buy this bat that's like, I don't know, like 12 inches long. It's just a
Red.
Rangers bat.
Yeah.
But I bought it to give to my uncle, and I'm
Oh,
like, thank you for bringing me here. Like, this is my gift to memorize this fucking.
Right.
I've always been sentimental like that, even young. And he was like, no, man, like, you keep this. And I'm like, no, I bought it for you. And he's like, all right, I'm going to keep it. I remember my dad picking us up, and he's like, hey, look what JP bought me. And my dad's like, why the fuck didn't you keep that? Like, I tell you, my dad's a lovable asshole. He's like, yeah, you bought that. Like, you should have kept it. Goddamn.
Yeah.
There's so much for the emotions, Dad. I love you, Uncle.
Damn.
But that was the most memorable fucking vacation. Like,
That's
Six
cool.
Flags was cool, Wet n Wild was cool, but the fucking Texas Rangers.
That's
There you
cool,
go.
man.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. I like that.
And I was a kid. Like,
Right.
this is the game that I watched in the living room with my
Right.
grandpa. It was
Yeah.
the shit. I couldn't even tell you who pitched, but in my mind, it was Nolan Ryan on the
Right,
fucking
right,
mound.
right.
There you
I'm
go.
like, yeah, dude.
For story's sake,
Yeah.
Nolan Ryan.
Right.
They lost.
I'll tell you one thing. I went to, when I lived in Boston, I went to Fenway, and I watched them play the Rangers.
Really?
So there I am in my Rangers gear, everything, right? And I'm sitting, badass fucking seats. My aunt took me, so she spent a grip of money. But badass seats, and all you hear is, oh, Texas ain't nothing but stairs and queers.
There you go.
And I was like, that's original, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's original.
That's all you got?
So we put up 7 runs on Kurt Schilling. Kurt Schilling is fucking playing. He's pitching. He's starting. We put up 7 runs on him. We still lose.
God.
Fucking Rangers, man. Fucking Rangers. Anyways, I tell you all that shit because the most fucking shit I ever got in my life at Fenway, I have a Tech shirt on. Some dude wearing a UT Texas hat gives me the most shit.
Really?
And I'm in Fenway wearing a Rangers hat. Like, I'm like,
Gee, go.
so he's walking with his son and his daughter who are like 2 feet tall. And he gives me shit, and we just lose to Kurt Schilling. So I'm like, I'm not the one, bro.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
bit his fucking face off. And you could see his kids are looking at him like, and I wish I could say what I told, but I'll get canceled easy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I was like, bro, you asked for this, man. But he was wearing, oh, dude.
He's getting worked up again.
He's getting worked.
Are you from a Texas? Oh,
Yeah, dude.
Anyways, yeah.
That's shit right there.
Yeah.
Pretty vivid memory right there.
He's gonna go home and punch the fucking wall.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, if he didn't have his kids with him, I probably would have punched him.
Yeah,
He had his
dang.
kids with him, so I just verbally abused him. And I bet he won't do that again.
Right.
Yeah. Another time we're leaving a UT game. Texas just whooped our ass.
Mm-hmm.
We leave in like the middle of the 3rd quarter. The guy directing traffic is a sheriff because he has the bulletproof vest and it says sheriff on it, right? This dude tells me, yeah, you should have chose a better team, huh? We just got our ass whooped.
Yeah.
Or we're getting our ass whooped by Texas, right? So I'm like, what? Why don't you get a real job, bro?
Good.
I was like, what, your credit wasn't good enough for Austin PD or what? And he's like, hey, come back. I was like, man, fuck you, dude. And I just kept walking.
Damn.
Like, bro,
I
come
like
on,
that
man.
shit.
You came at me, man.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You should have told me. Is there any donut shops open right
Yeah, I
now?
was like, why don't you get a real job, bro? He's like, your credit not good enough for Austin
No
PD.
shit.
That's fucking cold right there. That's cold blooded right
Fuck
there.
that dude, man.
Right.
But yeah, that's my story.
This was in Austin.
In Austin, yeah. In Austin,
Not
man.
Boston. Austin.
Credit's
Yeah.
not good enough. I never understood that whole credit thing to be a cop, man. Like, it's just, does it show like responsibility to
I'm sure it does.
become a cop or something like that? Or
This is what I'll tell you. So, didn't Bill Clinton get head
yeah,
from Monica Lewinsky in the Oval Office?
He sure
that
did.
shows your character, right? Right? So apparently, the credit situation is to show your character for the police. You have the highest of highest getting head in the Oval Office, and I've got to show you my character to be a good credit citizen. Like,
Don't
fuck.
do what I do.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
You
But
know?
that's what it is. It's
Yeah.
to show your good character.
Yeah.
That's why you got to have
Alright.
good credit. Well, I don't even know if that's still a factor, but I know that's what it
I
was.
think it is, man. I think it is. Did you try out? Did you take a test? Right? Yeah. You tried.
Back
you-
whenever
you-
I was 21.
You tried to become a police
Yeah, 21.
in Lubbock?
Uh-huh.
Did you do a
Physical test?
no?
Written test?
God dang it,
Oral?
forensic, like what?
I didn't get
What
to
am I
that point.
asking?
The lie detector?
The lie detector.
No, dude. I
but
did.
you have to, right?
Yeah. I didn't get to that part. I did the actual written test, the physical test, and then I didn't make it to the lie detector test. It's a long story.
You
but it's-
fuckers.
See, if you would've got-
What'd you say?
You fuckers.
if you would have got an oral test, you could have become president.
You passed, son. Come on in. Here's your pistol.
I already shot.
Right.
You said cuff the balls?
Right. Reach around. I got you.
So I said it on the last episode, but I had a buddy who made it all the way to the lie detector, and he admitted to doing cocaine, and that was
I
he
heard
had
that
got
when you
excluded.
talked, yeah.
Like that was it.
Wow.
And to me,
It was
I
a
would
lie.
Being
want
honest.
no. To me, I would want to hire you
You're being
because
honest.
you would know. You could know if someone was
Yeah, you
someone
could see if they
else
were high
was
and shit,
on
right.
cocaine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they probably look at
Or what
it
it looks
as,
like and shit like that.
That dude's got cocaine. You probably could go do a line with him.
Yeah.
With your badge and
Yeah,
shit.
probably.
I need to confiscate that for evidence.
Hey,
But
takes off
Right.
the badge and starts cutting it.
Right? He's like, yep, that's what it is.
But I wanted to ask you if that was still a question, but you didn't make it that far.
Because, see, I was a dispatcher at that time, and I ran into one of the police chiefs back in the day. I think it was Claude Jones. He was like one of the police chiefs back in the day.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And I ran into him when I was going on break. He's like, hey, man. I was like, you a dispatcher? I was like 21, 22. He's like, yeah. He's like, come be a cop. I was all like, wow, okay, the police chief's asking me. So I was a dispatcher at that time. And so I was like, I guess I can try it out.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot. So what happened is I didn't feel... So the reason why I didn't go all the way through the selection process is because my original application when I applied to become a dispatcher didn't match up to when I applied to be a cop. So there was some discrepancies in there. And so they pretty much went through that with the fine-tooth comb, and because it didn't line up, they thought I was being...
Fucking liar.
yeah, like I was being dishonest somehow. Like there was some information compared to when I first applied, then when I applied to be a cop that it wasn't matching up.
You should have told my. I mean, I can't remember everything. I was high at that time.
Right?
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I'm David.
Right. So man, I always kind of kick myself in the ass every so often when I think about that. Like, man, like what could have
what
been,
could've been,
man?
what
Like I
could've
could have
been,
been
yeah.
a cop,
But
or
to be honest with you, right? City of Lubbock,
Right.
You could already retired.
That's true.
Almost retired.
Right.
20 years on
No,
your
but he doesn't do shit anyway, so it's different.
true.
I think about that. Like, if I started my job at when I should have, I could already been retired.
Same here, bro.
Yeah.
Same
But-
here.
I think like we said earlier, shit happens for a reason.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Yeah.
I believe that.
that really quick, I wanted to touch base on you two. Like y'all's friendship is everything that my show is about. If you are a listener to or a fan of the show or whatever, every guest, 90% of my guests have been rocking with me since like elementary and middle
Oh
school.
yeah, you can tell because
Like-
there's so many relatable stories that
Yeah.
you can tell that there's never a dull moment, right? So in listening to your shows and having all your boys here and just different guests, but you can tell who the ones that you like you just said, who's rock with you from day one, like whether it's in kindergarten,
Yeah.
elementary, middle school, whatever. I mean, there's just the way y'all click.
But
It's evident.
but y'all show reminds me of my show, and like y'all just remember a memory, and then y'all finish each other's shit, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, that's so fucking bad.
Kind of like lovers, huh?
I know. Fucking Ram's always jealous. He's all, "You're fucking gay." He always says that shit. You're gay. What were you saying last episode?
I didn't say it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's rewind the tape.
Okay, man, I feel left out.
Yo, sure.
I mean, we literally live 2 blocks
I have
away
to go
from
like
each other.
this. I play footsie.
Why is the table moving?
That's why we sit on that side together.
But like what Emilio said, I mean,
We live 2 blocks away.
two blocks away. Growing up, summertime was at his
I
house.
mean,
or
even
my
during
house.
school, dude, it's every Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know, summertime is every day, 7 days a week.
Before
dude.
cell phones, I mean, you remember that shit. I
And,
mean,
and like your parents are his parents, and his parents are your parents.
Oh yeah,
It-
100%, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
100%, dude.
because my boy Georgie, still to this day, because I used to run into his mom at the gym.
yeah.
When she worked out at Covenant, and she would be like, "Oh, this is my other son. Like,
Yeah,
this is my
yeah.
other son."
Yeah, 100.
And,
Yeah,
and people say that about my dad, like, "Oh man, your dad was like my dad. Like he put me in my place when my real dad didn't even do that shit."
that's what
Yeah.
his dad did.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, dude.
His dad would sit us down, dude, and be like, "Listen here." You know, his dad pretty intimidating, especially back then, man. He was a big old dude, and
Yeah, my dad was a gym rat.
he would sit us down and tell us like, you know, this is the way it's gonna be. And
Yeah.
well, it came out. Everything that he told us, you know, it was to our benefit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It helped us out, man. So
In this society, in today's society, you think that would jive?
no, no, I wouldn't be able to tell another kid, hey, you know, this, because the parents would probably blow up or something
Yeah.
like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same. Like, there's no respect for that anymore,
I mean,
in
you
my
just-
opinion.
You just talked about it with the teacher situation.
Yeah,
and
there's no
students.
respect. There's no respect, man.
Even if a teacher is trying to do some corrective, you know, action on the kid's gonna take it all
yeah.
up the butt and
Yeah, yeah.
complain, and all of a sudden I get a teacher parent conference because little Johnny didn't like the way he came at him at PE.
Yeah.
So my son is not drinking age yet, but obviously he drinks, and his boys remind me of how we came up. I have no problem putting my foot in their asses, and I think, to be honest with you, outside looking in, I think they kind of respect that
Yeah.
because they treat me with respect, but they also fuck with me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They'll shoot the shit with
Yeah.
me, but they also know, all right, it's not fuck up time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
but
see-
but I don't know if that's just a special group of guys or if that's how kids are now. I that's why I'm asking.
Our
Yeah.
kids, it's
They're both the same
different.
age.
Yeah.
Our sons are both 23.
But like his kids, they're never gonna disrespect me. Vice versa. You
Yeah.
know, my kids are never gonna disrespect him. We raise our kids. You know, I think we raise them pretty good. I'm not saying they're perfect. Nobody's
No,
perfect,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
For
but
sure.
but if I had to say something to Fonzie or Ricky, David wouldn't frown upon it, and neither would they.
Right.
You know, same thing. If he had to tell Alonzo or Michael something, I wouldn't be like, dude, what the fuck you talking about? Dude? Why you talking? I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm
Even
saying?
his son Michael even calls me dad sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
So,
you're my
I
other
mean-
dad.
Yeah,
damn
that's
right,
just the way
boy.
it is, man. So,
Now go to your room. Fuck you.
yeah,
Give me $5.
yeah.
Tell your mom. Tell your dad.
So like
So
that being said,
So speaking of, you said your son was like not of drinking age yet, right?
Yeah.
But remember growing up, how easy it was to get beer at Bernard's
dude,
without having an actual ID.
bro.
You remember that?
Hold on, I got a story about Bernard's. We called him
Oh shit!
and we were like, "Hey, we have $60 to our name. Can we get a keg?" And he was like, "Come on." And then I go, "We are also not 21." He goes, "Come on."
Oh, damn, that's badass.
There you go.
And we went there, and obviously he fucking knew who we were because we showed up with an empty shell. He fucking took that empty shell, loaded us, took our $60, was like, "Get out of here."
See ya.
Yeah, that's badass, dude.
He was like the
badass.
last stop on the strip, like way out there.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Way
Bernard's,
out
yeah.
there on
And
I-27.
Blue Box.
Yeah.
Remember Blue Box? They did not give a fuck. They were East 19th outside the loop, right? If I'm not mistaken. Like,
Oh,
way
yeah,
past.
that's on the one that goes. There
By
was a
McLean?
Pinky,
Like past
there was
McLean.
a-
Past-
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Talk about-
That
I
was
know what
the
you're talking
old
about.
Blue Box.
Yeah.
They did not give a fuck, dude. You, as long as you had cash, come on.
Really?
Yeah.
Of course, it was
Shit,
before it became wit.
Right across the street from Pinky's, there was a Pinky's out there.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the other one
Going
was.
towards Buffalo.
Oh, Buffalo
Lake.
Lake, yeah.
So, a friend of mine, I'm not gonna mention no names, but
He shall remain nameless.
we ran out of beer, right? And so we're riding around and stuff. And I had no money. I was broke. He was broke. So we went to a beer store over there, and he's like, "I'll get us some beer." I said, "Okay." He reaches out from underneath the seat, pulls out a gun.
Chingo.
Yeah.
Cabrón.
And he points it at the guy that's coming out, right? And he says, "You pick it up Friday?" He calls him by his name. Got a case of beer. Like,
shit.
fuck.
Chingo.
I'm not going to say his name, but you know it.
Oh shit.
So was he a blood or a crip?
Right?
Oh shit.
No, we
That's
were
some
just
gangster
drunk.
shit.
God damn, bro.
Yeah, dude.
No, I was scared shitless, man. And this dude pulls out a gun on him, and the guy just walks right up to him and just grabs it and says, "Pick it up Friday."
Yeah. Fucking.
Y'all remember Stars
Yeah. I
on
remember
the
that.
Slate
Yeah,
Highway?
yeah. Yep.
That was easy to get beer too.
I never tried that one, but I
Really?
remember the place there.
That
Where,
was
where
so
did we get our
easy.
shit? I don't even remember.
Bootleggers. So we got ours.
Usually we had somebody that was already 21 that
Yeah.
would hook us up.
We always just got reserves or St. Ides. That's
You
all
ever
we
drink
got.
That shit, the malt liquor?
Dude, Saint
That's all we got.
Old English Reserves. That was my first
Put me on
real
my
drunk
ass.
without like my uncles, like on my own.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit, dude.
Fruit
they
punch.
tasted so horrible, but you're lying to your friends like, this tastes good.
Hell yeah.
And then you
Chugging
have
it.
like 2 bottles of that, and you're
Oh,
That's
dude.
it. It's over.
Did you ever drink Pearl?
yeah.
That's
I
good.
actually like Pearl.
That's good beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pearl's
too.
really
Yeah.
good, man.
And I hate beer. I like Pearl.
My dad told me one time, my brother-in-law, of course, he passed away, so it's not like he's going to get in trouble. So go help your brother-in-law out in the field. He's a farmer, right? So I go help him. We start working on the tractor and shit. And you want a beer? And they had the little bottles back then. They don't have them no more, but not sure. Shit, after that, every time my dad would say, "You gonna go help your brother?" Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
I'll be right there.
I'll be home later.
I'd be going home first from the school just to make sure he didn't need any help because, you know, it's my brother-in-law. Needs
For
some
sure.
help.
Family first.
Yep.
So phones going down. We say we rely on our phones heavily. I was just talking about this not too long ago, but like, remember how big of a technology caller ID was?
Oh, dude.
Hey,
Bro,
You were living large when you had color
hell
ID, man.
yeah, you were rich.
Yeah.
pagers, dude. You had pagers.
Shit,
Oh,
dude.
You reached the display pager.
right? And then you had code numbers for
What
whatever.
was it? Seriously, like $5 a month?
Extended call. That
If
was
that-
my
Like
provider
that,
back
yeah.
then.
Like
Get
if that,
I don't
and then
remember.
I would beg my parents just for the status. Like I didn't even care if it worked. Just
Yeah,
buy me
right, just
that,
to have one.
fucking buy me that
Just
Walmart
look at it.
pager. Yeah. And they were like, "No, we can't afford it." And I was like, "It's fucking $5."
Yeah.
I remember growing up, Miller had this big old fucking white phone. It was the best phone, man. It had the built-in answer machine.
Oh, that's
Oh,
but
dude, I
the
had that one.
display was lit up. And whenever somebody would call, fucking huge-ass
Well,
letters. Remember that big
My
ass
mom
phone?
would order from QVC a lot, right?
Oh shit! Don't get my mom started.
And
on
they
QVC.
double shipped that phone, so they had an extra one. I was like, "Can I have it?" They're like, "Yeah." So in my room, right by my water bed, right on the top, dude.
Did you have your own line?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
hell
Eventually,
yeah. Party line.
eventually,
Yeah,
you know how to
yeah.
wait for that shit. But you, like you said, it was an answer machine, caller ID. Man, I
The
fucking
big
love that
buttons,
phone.
you know what I'm saying? Like the
Ah,
big
Hold on,
Big
hold on.
display.
You
dude.
just said answering
Speaker
machine.
phone.
Yeah.
What song did you put on your? I know you put a fucking song on your answering machine.
What
Hey,
is-
what's
what is-
up? This is Emilio. Call me back.
Right.
Probably a 112 song or some
Hey, you
shit.
know what to do.
It's all Ja Rule.
Right.
We living it up.
You know what?
I pissed my dad off one time because
Probably a No Limit song, I bet.
I had the deal on, right? And I had the radio turned up loud, right? So when it answered, it said, "Hello." I said, "Wait a minute, I can't hear you. Let me turn
You
the radio down."
Oh, you were one of those guys, bro?
You
and- and-
motherfucker.
And then I turned the radio down. And I still can't hear you because you're dead. So my dad. Ah, qué bueno, cabrón.
So my job, you have to call people that's on call late at night. And when I first started, I had a motherfucker do that. His answering machine was like,
shit.
"Hello," and I'm like, "Hey man, you up? What's up?" I'm like, "All right, man, I got blah blah blah. I need you to head over here." Nah, just kidding. This is you mother.
Got your ass good.
I like that, man.
So
Fuck somebody else.
growing up, finally get my own line. Finally, you have an answering machine.
Yep.
my song was Jay-Z, I love bitches. Thug bitches, shy bitches. I ain't got no bitches in my life, but
Dude, phone is dry as fuck.
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I don't remember if I had a song.
JP's
dude.
waiting by the answer machine goes,
Right? I got no messages yet. Fuck.
Hold on, I got caller ID. I got 0 missed calls.
Right. Yeah. You always look for that blinking light.
Yeah.
Always look for that
Red.
blinking
Oh, yeah.
light.
Yep.
yeah.
When
like,
I got,
shit,
when
I
I
got
got
somebody.
my
Hey, somebody called and you go push it and it was fucking errands because you didn't make the payment.
Oh, yeah.
on, the
Timely
phone.
Reynolds.
On the phone.
Relax.
when I got my first girlfriend in junior high, you know, you're all fucking badass. I always wanted that light up phone.
Oh, the
So
clear
neon
one.
one?
Yeah, the
He
clear
had that. That's
one.
what he had.
Yep.
So that way you could turn the ringer off.
Yeah,
and
it would
you
just-
could
it would just
call.
flash.
Yeah, yeah. I always wanted that phone, and my dad knew better. He's like, "Fuck you, ain't
They
getting
sold
that."
it at Spencer's, bro, back in the day.
It would light up that whole damn room, man.
I wish I still kept that.
Shit,
Put
we
it back on.
We used to call girls and
That used to be our
record them
nightlight.
on his little boombox, little. What was it? What was it? He had like a little Panasonic thing,
Yeah.
man, and we'd put the phone up to the thing and
Record
call girls, man.
conversations, bro.
He probably still has them, man.
I do have tapes. My wife wants to listen. I'm like, no, you can't listen to those tapes.
Like, it would record him.
No, we would just put my phone
The receiver right
next
here.
to the mic of the boombox and we'd call girls
And-
and,
and
just
But,
record
but what I'm
conversations.
saying is, it would pick up
yeah,
like the other end.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because
Wow.
it was a little speaker that stuck out, right, and it would blink red whenever it picked up a voice.
Okay.
So when she was talking and it was blinking, we're like, oh, leave it right there, man. And we talking, and what are you doing?
We'd have to
And,
get pretty
this and
close
that.
to the boombox,
Yeah,
but
so
record some stupid ass
we use
conversations.
that
What are you
phone
wearing?
because it'd be like 2 a.m, dude. That phone light up. Oh, they're calling.
Yep.
Here, record.
Because my mom would be like, no more, go to sleep. And so we just relied on the light flash, like, oh, fuck, who is that? And I didn't have caller ID at that time, but we just saw the light flash, like, oh, fuck. I was like, you answer it.
They listen to this, right?
Maybe.
They're going to this one.
I was just telling my wife this weekend, we were in like 2nd or 3rd grade. We would go to our friend's house on Fridays because on Fridays his parents weren't there, and so obviously it's his house, but we're all in his room chilling.
Right.
And our buddy called a girl he had a crush on and put it on speaker because his phone had a speaker option, right?
Yeah.
And he called her and sang that. And if
Oh my gosh, Shy.
And he sang the whole song to
my
her.
gosh.
And I was telling my wife, like, we're in the background, like, you know, covering our mouths and shit. And we were like, looking back now, we're like, who the fuck, who did
Who
that?
does that
Like,
shit, yeah.
We were
Richie
like
Valens.
in 3rd grade.
Richie
In
Valens,
3rd
dude.
grade?
Yeah, no shit.
Hey, that was a good song though.
Hey, Shy was the shit, though.
If I had a voice, I
Shy
probably
was
would
the
have tried
shit.
it.
He didn't have no voice.
Oh, he didn't have no voice.
We're singing Snow Informer instead, trying
Right.
to rap all fast and shit.
Fucking Milli Vanilli.
I lick your boo boo down.
That's all we knew.
You didn't make words. You just.
All right,
yeah.
that sound cool.
You remember the Roll Arena?
Yeah,
on 19th?
fucking Carlisle.
Yeah, on Carlisle. I remember skating past the DJ every time, like, Ice Ice Baby! And then skate past his, Ice Ice Baby! Like,
That
shut
little,
the fuck
that
up.
little lady, right? The little old lady. Yeah, she was there forever, dude. I think she barely passed away like a couple years ago, man.
I read something about her that she was like just recently passed, right?
Yeah.
But she was the one that would always play the music
Yep,
there.
yep. She was there for like
Really?
65 years, something like that, 70
real?
years
Just
doing
like
the
the-
doing the roll arena.
You
like the
remember
skate
those
ranch
big
guy.
old fans that
Yeah.
they had? Where they lift up the wooden trap door?
Yep.
My cousin on a fucking birthday party couldn't control his skate and ran through it and fucked up his whole fucking arm, bro. I'll never forget that. He's like, oh, sauce.
I think roll arena was the best one, and then it was the USA, the United States of America, over there on South Indiana.
Number 1, too far. Number 2, we ain't got no money for that.
Oh.
The only thing was Roll Arena for me.
Hey, roll arena was
Yeah.
badass, dude. It was
So,
big.
Like, it had
Skate
to be
ranch.
like my uncles that would take me to the USA, way the fuck over there.
Yeah.
Well, you had to be rich, bro, to go
Yeah,
over
yeah,
there.
yeah, exactly.
We
right?
couldn't,
I
we
could
couldn't
never
ever
go over there, bro.
I think we
Too
went over
far
there.
was the biggest thing for me, bro.
How many
Mom's
times we
like,
go?
I don't
Like,
got gas money, Junior.
yes, exactly. Hey,
Y'all pissed off.
my mom would take it. Your mom could pick us up.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
that's
what I
all we
always
do,
say.
And
man.
then we lied. We got to ride there. How we getting home?
Yeah.
You want to call your mom? Hell no, you call your mom. No.
Hey, you better say that change for that fucking payphone call.
Yep.
You had some
Shit.
cool uncles in, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying,
for
dude.
sure.
That's
My,
what's up.
my uncle was like, "Get una cerveza." Hell yeah.
So, and I've said this
That's
time and
badass.
time again. Like, my uncle showed me my first porn, gave me my first shot.
Cool uncles, man.
Like, for real, like, gave me my first shot. You talk about being, I don't know, fucking 8 years old, and they're like, kill it, pussy. Kill it.
God damn. Am I doing it right?
Yeah. And then
Are they
fucking,
still around?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask
Who
you.
are they, man? I want to meet them.
Well, there was 3 of them. The oldest one, he passed away, but there's still 2 of them. And yeah, man, we don't talk as much as I'd like to, but forever they'll always be in my heart.
Right,
man.
right.
And
Damn.
like grown up shit. I'm a kid in a 3-wheeler, fucking riding around in the residential, thinking I'm all badass.
right.
And the cop's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, this ain't allowed because my uncles thought it was cool. Like I could do this." They're like, "No, you get your ass home."
Crazy ass kid.
Yeah,
That's badass, dude. That's badass.
yeah, man. Shout out my my
Yeah, shout
uncle
out, dude.
Johnny and my uncle Fabian. They love them. They've always. I'll tell you this now. As a kid, you're doing kid shit. Like, hey, let's put on Pee Wee. No, that's gay. Don't put that shit on. That's gay. I'm like, oh, for real? No, I want to watch fucking E.T. That's fucking gay. Don't put that shit on. So, tell you this because I'm getting serious with my girlfriend who's now my wife.
Yeah.
And she has a son, who's my stepson. She's like, yeah, we're going to take him to go. Oh, that's fucking gay. I ain't So I never, he don't watch I never went to the movies with him. And then now he don't watch the shit because my uncles have permanently fucking
Engraved
fucked
it,
me
right?
up, dude. Like they fucked me up, dude. Like,
Shit, dude.
And they got a tattoo of Pee Wee Herman on the
Right. Playhouse and shit.
Pee Wee was the shit, dude. Pee Wee was the shit, man.
am I right?
Yeah.
Like, for real, dude. I watch Pee Wee's
watched
Playhouse and they'd get the remote and change it. Like, hey, that's gay, man. You don't need to watch that shit.
Yeah. People make fun of me for watching that shit when I was little, man. My cousins, my older cousins, like, oh, why are you
But you're
watching that?
supposed to watch it. You're
Yeah.
little.
Yeah, exactly. I was like 6 or 7, man. I'm
That
like,
was our Miss Rachel growing up.
Yeah, for real, dude. Like,
like, fuck, man. Nah.
I'm with your uncle. That's gay.
Looking
Old
for the
school, right?
genie to show up, the big
Right.
foil ball, whatever, the
When that
talkie
shit-
chair.
When that shit came out, he was already in his 20s, man.
they said the word of the day.
Word of the day, yep.
Fuck
Lose
you
your
watching,
shit.
man.
Fucking
Yeah,
with,
scream with
a
them.
little fucking globe and
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
Yeah,
they
dude.
they
Good
showed
times.
our
they
age, bro.
permanently just
Good times.
fucked my mind
Right.
all up, bro.
You
Like,
guys are watching Pee Wee, which I'm changing to the commercials of the strip. What do they got on sale?
Yeah.
Pinky specials and shit.
Right?
I'm maybe 15.
And you were watching Pee Wee Herman
no,
at
no, no,
15?
no, no. If that, if that, probably younger than that. And my uncles, or my uncle Enos, is buying me my own 30-pack
Yeah, dude.
and telling me I'm gonna have to drink it all if I hang out with him. And I'm like,
Damn.
fuck it, I'll try it. And then they wonder why I fucking love bourbon so
Right.
much. Like they wonder why I drink so much.
There's nothing
It all
wrong-
makes sense now.
There's nothing wrong with drinking. I love drinking.
Yeah, dude, like legit, my uncles fucked me up. But they fucked me up for the better.
Those
There you
Theos,
go.
bro.
There you go.
Shout out to the
They
They
Theos.
made you who you are. Exactly.
And then,
I like that, man.
So everyone's like in high school, like, hey, we're gonna kick it with your deals this weekend.
Dude,
and I'm
that's
like,
badass.
I
All the
don't
beer
know,
you can
bro,
drink.
probably. And they're like, yeah, let's hang out with your fucking deals because they were buying me my own 30 packs.
Right,
And they're
right.
fuck yeah, man. My boy Thomas was like, hey man, we gonna hang out with your uncles? Like, yeah, man. All right, yeah, hell yeah, fuck yeah.
Everybody's all hyped up and shit.
Can I spend the night at your house? My parents don't know.
No, and then they would let me drive home back to Lubbock from Shallow Water.
okay.
damn.
So that's how I got my practice too.
Stay between the lines. Stay between the lines. Shit.
Yeah, and my uncle Enos was never like, "Are you good?" Like he was just like, "Hey, get home safe." Like,
Right.
fuck, all right, fuck.
Shit.
That's what he used to tell me when I'd hang out with him, man. I was probably like, what? I don't even know, 20, 21. And he'd be like, we get all fucked up. He's like, here, go take this, handle it. I'm like, fuck, I can't even walk right now, man.
Can't even feel my feet.
Motherfucker, we're over here drinking a 30-pack each and shit, man, and I can't even
Those
fucking
are the
talk.
good old
It's-
days.
Yeah.
I can't drink a 30-pack.
What year do you think 30 packs came? Like 97, 98? Because you remember when they first came out, people were like, "What the fuck?"
I think it was around that time because I think when my dad, he never had no 30 packs, right? It was always cases, just 24 packs.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
it.
Yeah,
So I don't even remember.
because it was a case of beer.
Yes.
Hey, I mean cases.
It
Of
was
beer.
never a 30-pack.
Yeah,
it was always
exactly.
a case of
Yeah,
beer,
I
like
think
you
you're
said.
right, like 98, 99 probably.
That's what
Something
I
like that.
think. I think
Yeah.
like 98 was when 30
Yeah.
packs came out.
Something like that.
Yeah.
You always drank Bud Light? Always?
Fuck, I've never.
You don't drink Bud Light.
Oh, I thought you drank Bud Light.
Yes, he
I've
does.
never been able to drink
Ask
that
him.
Bud product.
His voice changes when he drinks
My
it.
bad. My bad. I thought you
I
drank.
drank Coors Light. Drank.
What do you drink?
Dos
If you-
Equis.
okay, so you've all. What did you drink? Like your
Coors
beer?
Light.
Oh,
Coors. When I
Light.
first started drinking was Coors.
The banquet beer,
Yeah.
the yellow bellies.
That's some good shit.
I still
right
like
there.
it. But
I really like banquet
Yeah,
beer.
that's some good shit.
I like it, but I'm just so used to Dos Equis now that, I mean, I should start drinking so nobody else drink my shit fucking
Right.
beer, huh?
Hey, when we started the podcast, man, we were drinking the Yellow Bellies,
Yeah.
man. Remember that shit? That's all we had in the studio,
We
man.
should make it a fucking.
When y'all first started the podcast, all right, secret time. I'll tell you a secret. I always wanted to be a guest in your early stages of being a podcast because y'all started that Cuddy Shark, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I was wanting to show y'all like
It's not something
that
that
80
you...
proof shit ain't shit. Because y'all were like, I don't know if you could take a shot. They take a shot. I'm like, man, I drink that
Dude.
whole fucking bottle.
Hey, that just shows right there that I don't drink liquor, man.
Yeah.
And that shit, man, I was all slurring my words. I had to slow down and shit, dude, because I was like,
So many outtakes.
yeah, so many outtakes, dude, because I couldn't even fucking talk, man.
Yeah.
I was out there fucking drinking big ass fucking. I can't handle it, man. And
Yeah.
You're not even supposed to drink it like that, right? You're supposed to like mix it with something, right?
Well, Cuddy Sark is Scotch, I believe.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's how you're supposed to drink it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But
To me, it's just alcohol.
But-
Like, that's just alcohol.
like I said, man, I always wanted to be a guest on your show just to be like, man, what
That
kind of
shit
is
ain't
this?
shit.
Like, look at this. What is this?
Oh, I
Like,
know, man.
116 proof.
Cabrón.
118 proof. So yeah, I wanted to be like, man, this ain't shit. Because
This
y'all
ain't
were
shit.
talking about one shot, and you were like, I don't know if this dude could take a shot. And I was like, I'll drink the whole fucking thing. Have me on. Have me on.
Right.
So when you do come on, we'll have a bottle.
We'll get a
Yeah.
brand new bottle just for you, JP.
I'm
Brand
not
new
talking about
bottle.
doing drink champs. I was talking about Cuddy Sark.
That shit's nasty, dude.
Yeah, it
It's fucking disgusting.
To be
man.
honest with you, I never had it, but I just
Right.
knew it was 80 proof. I was like, man, fuck that 80 proof.
I only
shit.
wanted that shit because of that damn movie, dude. That's it. Green Book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's all
yeah.
he drinking that shit, man. But yeah, that's nasty.
But before we go, man, I really want to stress, I really want to hit a home run to people that listen to this show. If you're a fan of nostalgic shit, if you're a fan of Tejano music, please do me a favor and just try to listen to the One for the Road podcast. And you guys are on all streaming services, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, I love y'all show. Most importantly, man, I love you. I love you, bro. Like I knew you before
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
John because you were always John's homeboy, and
John
we
was
were
cool
always
as
cool
fuck,
with
yeah.
John. And then I got to know Emilio,
Yeah.
and yeah, dude, I fucking love y'all guys, man. Fucking
Appreciate you.
Please do me a favor. Just try to listen to One for the Road podcast.
Hey, I appreciate that,
Appreciate
JP.
Yeah. So you got any shout outs, bro?
Yeah, shout out to you, man. Shout out to your
Yeah.
show. You've been a supporter from the beginning. Like I said earlier, man, you've reached out. You continue to reach out. So shout out to you, man.
For real, man.
Thank you for
Thank you.
having us today,
Appreciate
man.
Yeah, thank
But-
you for having us here.
Hit up your wife's sweets.
Yeah, Jim's Treats, man. And she makes, follow her on Facebook. She's got a lot of, different stuff.
Spell it.
JEAMS.
Treats.
Jim's Treats, yeah. And she makes these things that she makes, the fruit cups.
Oh my gosh.
Man, people love those things. Give them a try. They're pretty cheap. Man, she makes all kind of stuff. Hit her up, man.
Sweet
Yeah.
ass.
So
You got any shout outs, bro?
Just piggyback off of Maestro over here, Emilio. Man, you've given us a lot of creative ideas just whenever we first started, man.
yeah.
So just shout out to even helping us, man, get off, that building block and that inspiration. Just seeing how you conduct your podcast with your guests, and I mean, it really we kind of sponge off of each other. You may not realize it, but I mean, you know, we like to kind of this is awesome to me to being able to kind of collaborate, talk, and just for one, I personally didn't get to know you on a personal level, man. Like, I hope this ain't gonna be our last time.
No, for sure.
You
Hell
know,
no.
you'd be
Yeah.
more than welcome to even come to our show. And dude, this is just a stepping stone to what could be in the future for whatever that opens up, man. And
Fuck yeah.
just for one, just thank you for allowing us to come out here, man. This is it's fun for us, and just being a part of your show, man. I mean, I've listened to your show before. I even tell these guys sometimes, hey, man, you know, I've listened to JP's show and I was laughing about different topics, and they'll laugh with me. And you know, we're also great supporters of your show, man. And so we just want to thank again just the opportunity to be on your show, man.
Appreciate it, bro. And once again, I hate that I was talking to them more than I talked.
No, it's all good.
But
It's all
that
good.
just makes more for episode 2 when y'all come back.
Hey, it's all good.
Yeah,
it's all
for
good,
sure.
man.
And you're
It's
gonna
all
come
good.
on our show pretty soon, man.
Like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Sooner than-
Y'all just say
And
the
we
word
do the
and
show
there.
shirtless, man. So you're gonna be ready.
Yeah.
Well,
We always tell our guests.
I've got little nipples. So
Hey, so do I.
I got a big body but little nipples. So I don't know if that.
Damn,
might
I
work
wish
out.
I was
This
blessed.
is kind of.
I wish I was blessed with
baloney.
fucking. I got fucking
Baloney barb over
baloney
here.
fucking. Fuck yeah, dude.
Pepperoni.
He's over here
Yeah.
rubbing him. I'm like, hey. We need a-
Fucking Stevie Wonders and shit, man.
Are they purple?
So how do you
Are they purple?
Not yet.
Dark brown.
how did you decide small, medium, and large? I mean, I guess I don't know.
You've seen pepperonis, right?
But yeah,
You've seen
but I'm-
bologna, right?
Yeah, but is that
Silver
large?
dollars.
Silver dollars.
like this right here.
Because somebody could go as much as pizza, maybe one of those little pizzas or something.
Personal
I
pan?
don't know.
So back in my single days, I want to stress single days because I'm married now.
Because you're gonna get in trouble.
So you know, she don't
Disclaimer.
care
Always a disclaimer.
as long as I say single days.
right.
Most guys would have got turned off for baloney ass
Baloney?
nipples. I'm like, fuck it, let me see them.
I'm the
Show
same
me
way.
one, I'll just imagine what the other one is.
They're not symmetrical. What the fuck?
I got a shirt that says turbos are like tits. Even the small ones are fun to play with.
You just need a mouthful. Fuck it.
Hell yeah. That's funny,
Ram, you
man.
got any shout outs,
That's
brother?
funny.
Hell yeah! Shout out to your uncles, man.
I like that. I like that.
Shout out Johnny and Fabian, man.
Yeah, there you go,
Steals,
man.
bro.
I don't know your names, but fucking kick ass, man.
Yeah, I like
yeah,
that.
dude. So once again, man, thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. I think this episode we hit a home run. For real.
Thanks for having us, man.
But for sure, once again, guys, One for the Road podcast on every streaming platform except YouTube. But
we got a couple on YouTube.
Yeah.
But, you know,
yeah,
we have a page and stuff.
for sure, man. And also my sponsors, man. Shout out the entire John Eric Media. Pundel's every Friday. Deep Dive every Monday. And E for Everything with Eric and Ramos and Friends. Please, show some support and rate and review. And my sponsor, DJ Kipo 806. If you guys, you're a DJ, right?
Yeah.
So, Battle of the DJs, güey.
God dang.
And like I said, man, there's plenty of food for everybody
Yeah.
to eat.
Yeah.
But this guy, before he became a sponsor, I hired him. I was so fucking amazed at how not empty the dance floor was.
Good.
Yeah.
That's a good feeling
Like,
for a DJ. I'll tell you that,
I
man.
never had seen that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it just resonated with me, and it just so happened that I hired him because he was my friend, and then he was like, I want to be the sponsor of your show. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck yeah. But there was, you read the room,
Yeah.
right?
And people can probably relate, man. Like, that's an awesome feeling to where what you're playing, people are continuously dancing.
Yeah.
So, like, you're back there playing music. You're like, okay, I can't mess up this vibe. I got to play this next track and make sure they stay on the dance floor.
But how long, you being a DJ,
And when it's like that
Yeah.
continuously, dude, that your confidence level just goes through the roof, man. It's
you being a DJ, you've got to be at a quinceañera, a
Right.
wedding that you're not a part of, and they're just hitting like single after single, and you're like, dude, you're not reading the fucking
exactly.
room.
And what's crazy is people will pay an absurd amount for that type of DJ.
Yeah.
And they play like ass that night. And it's unbelievable. I'm like, man, y'all have to like understand. Like, for one, and Kipo can probably relate. He probably does this too, but he'll meet with the people that he's about to do the gig with.
Yeah,
You got to
yeah.
get to know who your crowd is beforehand, right? Like, get to know the people. What's their playlist like? What do they not want to listen to? Because for one, whenever you have a gig like that, you don't want to disrespect the older crowd that's there, like the tias, the grandmas,
Yeah,
and
for
playing
sure.
pop that, crazy ass rap music.
All you ladies pop
Ain't
yo
nobody,
pussy like
yeah, you know what
this.
I'm saying? You can't play that from the jump. I mean, come on now.
Fucking Kia.
Right.
And then the grandma goes out there and starts.
Tia, what is Tia doing there?
That's my
Down,
song.
Tia, cheek, ow. My neck, my back. Hey, it's barely 7:30.
Fucking Tia's twerking and shit.
She's like, I gotta be in bed by 9.
Gotta get my groove on. My knees about to give out. That's
But,
good stuff, man. Good stuff.
I have Kipo as my sponsor.
Yeah.
There's plenty of food to fucking eat in this world.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout out your DJ.
Just DJ David G, man. Just if you need something, like what Kipo does, man. Weddings, quinces, sweet 16s, graduations. Graduation season's upon us. It's coming up pretty quick. My number, 806-786-5789. Just hit me up.
Yeah,
Let
for
me know
sure,
what I
bro.
can do for you.
For sure. I mean,
Appreciate that.
I fucking hit a home run with Kipo, but he can only be hired one time on a Saturday.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And the same thing, like
Hit,
when Emilio,
hit that phone number again.
at 806-786-5789. And kind of like what Emilio talked about earlier. I mean, yeah, we got full-time jobs, so also that's what pays my bills, right? That's where my 401k, that's my medical. Like my full-time job is my first passion. But second, if I can get away, man, music is my other passion too,
Fuck
man.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And just mention, One for the Road podcast or the JP Lopez show. I mean, you're not gonna get a discount or anything.
right.
Just
So
mention
you heard it here first.
You might get a
Get you a
discount.
fat deal.
We'll give you a 2%.
All proceeds benefit the JP Lopez show.
Mine's
Yeah,
30
man.
packs.
or a bottle of Cuddy.
That's what I'm saying.
Pretty sorry.
Cuddy Sark, we're
Right,
good.
right. Appreciate that,
But
man.
yeah, no problem, brother. And shout out Tigre Burrito. From what I hear, the restaurant is not too far from opening. So shout out to them, Tigre Restaurant, Tigre Burrito, and Patriot Paint and Construction. So if you guys, no jobs too big, too small, hit them, hit that number up on the commercial, guys. So once again, man, until next time, read some books.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. This episode is brought to you by DJ Kipo. DJ Kipo handles all things like weddings, quinceañeras, anniversaries, and graduations. He's good at what he does, keeps the party going. And hit him up on IG, TikTok at DJ Kipo 806. Once again, that's DJ KEEPO 806. Oh, it's you again. This episode is brought to you by Patriot Paint and Construction. They specialize in commercial and residential. They also specialize in drywall and paint. No job is too big or too small for them. Hit them up at 806-544-7199. Oh, you're still here? This episode is brought to you by Tigre Burrito, located at 720 Highway 62 in Wolford, Texas. They're open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. They specialize in breakfast and lunch burritos. They've also got some plates. Tell them JP Lopez sent you. But breakfast burritos are pretty fucking huge, so you better bring a big appetite. They're the shit.